Let's see. Looks like Patchwork, you would be up for scribe duty this week. Are you okay with that?
Yeah, I'm a bit tired, but I can do it, sure.
Alright, and no one is the previous scribe. It is up to you to recap us on the last session.
Lawyer Photo.
So, honestly, not a whole lot happened. It was pretty much just like an entire session of trying to do downtown days. I'm hearing my echo.
Yeah, getting a lot of feedback from Raven.
From who?
From you. When no one talks.
Go ahead and say something.
Hi, Lala. Yeah, that's better.
I don't hear any echo.
No, I was just like, oh, maybe again?
I'll turn you down a little,
know.
but I don't know why it would be echoing. I have a headset on.
I don't know. I was just hearing my own voice, like, repeated back to me, and I'm just like, I have a hard time talking and concentrating when I hear other stuff. So.
No, that's fine. Let me know if it happens again. I turned you down, but yeah, like I said, that's weird. I have a headset, so I don't know why that would happen.
Appreciate it. So Daranu and Karen took off into the night to go talk to Urquhart before he left. Quentin checked out the house. I made note of all of the rooms in the house. All the bedrooms are the same size. There's no furnishing. And Quentin went to go shopping to get some furniture. Patchwork made some herbal potions. Shannon continues the mercenary work. The mayor has a plan to ask the group to deal with the Blood Hand. Blackwater is still mad at us for giving him a fake dagger, and Cithril wants us to sign a contract, but the group has been avoiding it. Quentin wanted to buy a breastplate on the next day, on the 24th, but decided to wait until the caravan arrived on the 27th. Patchwork makes another potion. Quentin also spends the day listening to rumors to see if Blackwater's been spreading anything, but doesn't find anything. Kai has put 3 days towards his potato farm. Shan got pickpocketed. And Quentin almost got pickpocketed as well, but he managed to catch the girl, Elira, who was pickpocketing them. Quentin went and basically hired her, so now she lives with us. Urquhart confirmed that it was Cithril who stole the necklace first. And so Karen returned to Daranu as Elise. Quentin spent some time with Neil on the 25th of fall. And Neil mentioned to Quentin that the Bloodhand are getting nervous about the party not signing the contract, that shit's about to go down. And Quentin asks the party to keep Neil safe. On the 26th of fall, Shan and Kai take 100 gold pieces from the party treasury. I can't remember why. I think it was to pay for something.
Because they have no spending money.
They have no spending money.
I don't think the group hasn't split up their gold yet, so no one has any money.
No. Well.
Yeah, we're just sort of combining for people that need more expensive things.
It's a commune. Yeah. You guys are communists.
We are communists. Don't diss the communists.
Socialists.
Well, I feel more communists because you guys.
Communism would be everyone gets equal stuff, and socialism is more gathering for everyone and bringing it when needed.
Socialism is. Socialism is giving money to providing more resources towards people who need them, whereas communism is everybody gets exactly the same thing.
Yeah, fair. I think I don't have the definition in
Except
front of me, but I'll trust you know what you're talking about.
everybody pays taxes.
But anyway,
I don't have to.
why
get
can't
it
I
because I'm
find?
still a student.
I can't find
Anyways.
Alira's freaking thing here. Weird. But yeah, go ahead.
At least we're not a democracy.
Republic.
Yeah.
So the 27th, the caravan arrives, but we haven't gotten to our shopping yet. The group gets a summons from the mayor. We have no idea why yet. But in the meantime, Elise and Darren return. Elise gets some new clothes and a history book. Darren finds Shock, brings him to the party's new house, and tells the party that Karen decided to remain with Erdul and the Iron Tide. So that drama starts. Darren asks Shock to go to the Maplewood to go get Elise, and Elise comes in. And Quentin leaves. Because Quentin.
Where did Quentin go?
No idea.
I just walked out. The dad didn't decide where. I just left.
All right.
He is walking out for a reason. Yeah, he is walking out for a reason.
For some reason, I can't find Alira's character sheet. It's really weird.
Well, she lives with us now, so.
Yeah.
I gave her a room. Oh yeah, by the way, I also finished the house chart. Our house.
All right.
So,
well,
and I finished a neat version.
Cool.
Let me go grab.
I imagine Kai's room is like full of temporary walls. Like it wasn't a room before, but then he moved in and now it's a quote unquote room.
Put up a bunch of plywood or something. Or
like
boards.
Not even that. I'm thinking just like straight up boxes.
Boxes or crates maybe.
Yeah.
All right. Well, where did Quentin go when he left?
Quentin left and probably went for a walk because
So
I'm annoyed.
Just kind of out and around.
So what I've probably done is because I know where they're going to go and I know that at least they might potentially need help. Potentially go with them, but I don't want to be like waiting outside the door, so I'm probably gonna go wait in the market by the way they're gonna go. Probably ahead, but yeah. Okay. I'll see if I want to go with them or not, but I'm gonna be like where they'd intercept me to decide.
Alright, fair enough. Sorry, I'm just trying to get Alira's sheet again.
I'll alter that slightly. I'll be at the Darkwater Inn waiting by the door so that it's not weird when they walk past and it's not like I've been waiting for them. Yeah.
Alright. Oh, and there was some talk about changing the name of the group. Do you actually want to do that?
To what?
I don't think we've shouted on anything.
Someone was saying no one's business.
Yeah, I said it was a funny pun.
Nobody's been.
I would be okay with that.
I think that was a joke we made weeks ago, but.
All right.
I mean, I think it's fun. I think it'd be a great name, personally.
It would be, but.
Of course you do.
Of course you do.
Yeah, I made the pun.
You did make the pun, but I've got no preference either way.
All right. Well, anyway, it is 9:30 a.m. What does everyone want to do?
We could do a thing. We could do a thing where each person, like each week, we change the name of the group, and like each week, someone picks a new name.
that would just get tedious. And just imagine that
your
people
group
that
wouldn't
actually
really
want
have a
to-
reputation if you did that, because then everyone would know you by a different name, so no one would actually know who you are. The
Exactly.
name of the group is more for your. I mean, if you don't want to have a reputation, then yeah, that wouldn't be a
I
big
don't know.
deal.
It's a joke.
Yeah.
My vote goes to no one's business.
Heroes of Chaur is fine, but yeah, it's up to you all. In any case, yeah, what are you going to do? There's a couple of options. Someone spoke last time of maybe just giving Blackwater the dagger to get back on his good side. Someone spoke of joining with.
guys- You guys are going to see Blackwater. Oh, is it now you're going to go see Blackwater or later on?
Yeah, the decision was to go meet for Shine and Elise to go meet Blackwater, try and get the same deal we had offered from the Bloodhounds, i.e. we keep the dagger and we work with him. I'll probably go just to be the irritating dragon guy in the corner.
Yeah, that's we should go talk to him.
Duranu will
Wait.
go to raise the difficulty of your checks, basically.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Who goes to meet Blackwater?
Everyone, if they want to come, apart from Quentin.
Whoever wants
Perhaps,
to.
perhaps, Darren, you should stay behind.
No,
Yes.
no.
You.
All right, we should everybody should take a knee here, and we should decide what we're gonna do with this dagger. Because if it was up to me, I would just hand it over and take the payday. But what do we want?
Well, if we take the payday now, then we have less control over what is to come, and what is to come is a vault filled with more gold. And if gold is the only thing that interests you.
Sure, you really do got to read on me, I guess. In any case, yeah, maybe you're right. Having access to whatever's in that vault could benefit us in the long run. So what you're saying is we should try and talk him into like giving us a cut.
Same deal we had with the Bloodhounds. We keep the dagger, we help them get to the vault, we take the cut. And whilst we're doing that, we wait for him to backstab us.
And then if he does,
We do.
we kill him.
We do. Of course. I'd rather not die.
Well, then
We do,
then
of course,
killing him
have the
is
information of the
justified.
Bloodhound. Go ahead, sorry, Patchwork.
If he does betray us, then working against him would be justified.
Well, we're going to have to work against someone, and quite frankly, working against someone isn't justified as of yet. Working against the Bloodhound haven't done anything against us, but we can use the fact that we know the Bloodhound are going to go after Blackwater as a show of good faith, give him that information rather than the dagger, and then offer him.
All right, well, that sounds like a plan. Should we go talk to him?
I don't understand your question, Quentin. Or maybe that was your question from last week. I just saw a message from
Oh
you.
yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry, ignore it. It's fine. I changed it. It's cool.
Okay. So yeah. What are you doing?
Going to see Blackwater and then arranging that deal, and then we can just go fuck about in the Cursed Church.
Alright, so everyone is going to see Blackwater, except Quentin.
Oh, when they go past, they'll meet me, and I'll go with them. Yeah.
Perhaps you shouldn't come, Quentin. You have a habit of putting your foot in your mouth.
Darren,
I
why
have a
don't you
plan.
stay? Darren, why don't you stay with Quentin? Make sure he doesn't get into any trouble.
Well, technically, I have a plan. Like, I had to. I thought about it when I walked off, and yeah. Kai, have you got enhanceability?
No.
Shit. Patchwork, do you? I don't know if you could do it, actually.
Not currently, no. I can have it
If you've got
tomorrow.
it, give it to. If you've got it, give it to Shan. Quentin, we'll go for a drink. Enhance Shan, we'll go for a drink.
I was gonna come and like just watch his body language and see if I picked up anything.
Who's body language?
The Blackwaters.
Blackwaters.
Oh, yeah.
That's
I mean, we should all
a
go,
good
right? I
point.
mean, this is like a party thing. We're all deciding what we're all gonna do. Might as well
That was the
enjoy
thing
this.
That was the thing I was asking because I could enhance myself to give myself better insight and perception on him, and then someone else could give it to Shan. But if we don't, I wondered, do we want to pick which would you rather? Would you rather me have
Oh.
better insight on him, or would you rather Shan have better talent at persuading him?
Well, if you're asking me, I don't think he's gonna betray us. At least not right now. We have what he wants.
I think Sean having better persuasion might be better.
One question. So it's still very early, and preparing spells is done in the morning. Could I say that I'm still preparing spells at the moment?
No, at this point it would have passed the preparing spells phase of the day, because that would have been done during your long rest. You would have to wait till tomorrow.
Something is coming back through your headphones, Raven. When Patchwork speaks, there was a lot of feedback from her as well. There was a little bit of
Alright.
I can barely hear the echo, but...
I might need new headphones. I'll turn you down too. There. Hopefully that stops it. Let me know if it happens again, though.
Or at least you're the only one who's lighting up when there's an extra echo.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it could be... These headphones are getting a little old. It's never happened before, but maybe something's going on. So, yeah, let me know if it happens. I'll just turn the person down. And hopefully, it seems like it fixed the echo for no one. So,
Okay, so we're going to go see Blackwater.
Mm-hmm.
Quentin can boost Shan's charisma.
Okay.
Me and Quentin are fairly insightful. I think with the two of us there, we should be okay on that front.
Yeah, because I'm going to be, like, inciting the minute I go in, because I don't trust this dude at all.
Yeah, neither do I, so I'll be, like, fully watching what he's saying.
Okay, so first question, do you want me just to do it to Shan, or is Nugal going to talk as well and do it to her? Like, what do you want?
At least make talk, but you're the only one with it prepared, and you can only enhance one person.
Oh, I can upcast it to 2.
You can upcast it to 2. Hit both of them then.
Yeah, I can upcast it to 2. You want me to do
I
both?
forget
Okay.
you have 3rd level spell slot. Never mind.
Yes.
Yep, no, hit them both.
Cool. Alright, so I'll wait till we get closer, just to like make it last as long as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, cool.
All
We'll do
right,
that.
magic. You know, having you guys around is proving pretty useful.
Still yet to find a use for you, though.
It's been quite useful while you were abandoning Karen.
Oh, you guys.
Quentin
She
walks up
chose
heading
to
towards
leave.
Blackwater. Quentin walks up heading towards Blackwater's estate.
Yeah, I'll follow him. We gotta get over there before. You know, we're burning daylight.
alright.
I just look at Patchwork and just in her head, I'm just like, should I just shoot him? Can I just shoot Quentin?
Patchwork tries to inconspicuously, I think is the word, shake her head. But it's audible.
Alright, so you get to the estate. Usual amount of security. The guards are out there. They would stop you at the front gate and ask, what do you want?
Ooh. Quick sidebar. Who has the dagger?
I do.
You have the fake dagger release. I gave Sean the real one.
Oh, did
Oh,
you?
I have.
Or,
Okay.
No, I don't care. Whichever one of you two wants the real dagger can have the real dagger.
Well, who
but I
has
know
it
I
in their
gave-
inventory?
I do.
Okay.
Thank
Okay. Then at least can be holding it. And I just tell the guard, we're here to see Blackwater. Trust me, he'll want to hear about this.
He says, Blackwater no longer wishes to interact with all of you. You'll have to leave.
He told me that if we were able to get a hold of the dagger he was looking for, he would be interested in paying quite handsomely for it.
Give me a
He'll want to see it.
give me a persuasion check.
Okay, damn it, I gotta remember that on my character sheet.
Quentin cast his spell, yeah?
No,
Wizard-
because I was waiting and then we got there and then we did it. So I'm holding. I was waiting. Nope, not yet.
Well, we want to cast it before we get to the door, because otherwise we'll be casting magic in their thing.
Are you casting it now as he's talking?
We should have cast it before we got to that estate.
No one said they were casting it before. Okay, so he says that was a pretty good roll. He would say, "Let me go check with him. You say you have the dagger."
I have it on. We have it in our possession.
All right.
Yes.
So he says, "Wait here," and he's going to go inside. At this
As
point,
he
you
leaves,
guys
I'll
want
then
to?
do the spell. I'll
Okay.
then do the spell.
Yeah. So maybe
which
like
is on Shan and Elise. Which
So
is
you-
Fran.
so you step
Close
back a
select.
little from the door or from the gate, or are you just going to do it with the one guard standing there?
I will step a little, but try and get Shan and Elise out of the view, so like, everybody else can stay, so it doesn't look weird. But we'll like.
All right.
Oh,
so
does
maybe
this-
like
Does
walk
this just
away.
give it-
Or go
does
ahead.
this just
It gives
give
advantage.
advantage?
Yeah.
Okay.
On
Gives you
all-
advantage on. Yeah.
I'm kind of standing in front of them. I'm very tall.
So it maybe
Uh,
kind of looks like you're having a little talk off to the side.
Yeah.
Give me deception.
Huh.
Unless you have another skill you think you can use here.
The only be deception or performance. Like if I could make it look.
How's
like
your sleight of hand?
I have 1. It's my deception 0, my sleight of hand's 1, so I'm really not that different.
Ooh, -2.
we
Okay,
should have-
so
I mean, it's
Uh,
probably not that important. This guard doesn't look like someone who knows what magic is anyway.
do that.
Alright, so he kind of looks over like, what's going on over there? But, you know, he's... Yeah, he doesn't make a big deal out of it. It just looks weird to him. So the guard would come back about 5 minutes later and say, Blackwater will see you.
No
Okay.
shit.
So you are brought into the mansion where Blackwater is waiting at his desk in the main area. All the other mercenaries are busy. He doesn't seem all that happy to see you. As you approach, he crosses his arms and says, I am told you have the dagger. Is this true?
It is true. As a matter of fact, told you I could get my hands on it.
Alright, so you take, or who, I think you
Oh.
said,
Elise has.
Elise has it, right?
I would like to whisper to Elise and say, would you please show him the dagger, Elise?
She'll just nod quietly and I don't know, like I feel like the way Elise, Elise's presence is, I doubt Blackwater really noticed her until like she kind of steps forward,
Yeah.
kind of into view and presents the real dagger.
So you take the real dagger out. He looks at it. You would see his eyes glow for a moment, and he looks at you, and he says, "You weren't with the group before."
No, I've been asked to provide some assistance recently.
Are you the one that got the dagger from Orcard?
I helped.
He kind of scratches his chin for a moment, and he says, "All right, so you seem to have recovered the real dagger. What do you want for it?"
We want to help you open the vault, and when you do, we want a cut of whatever's inside.
Give me a persuasion check.
With advantage because of Eagle's splendor, you're welcome.
Oh, thank you. Oh boy.
That's the only thing you're going to contribute to this.
Well, hang on.
More
a
than
second.
you.
Raven, can I use my inspiration point to re-roll that, or is that just advantage?
No, it would just be for advantage. Although if someone has something else they can use to help you, or if someone else wants to say something, they could make a roll as well.
Damn.
I believe we are
I believe we have agreed to, or we are at least interested in negotiating a partnership.
Yeah.
We have resources that you could use, and you have resources that we could use.
Give me...
in order to mutually benefit each other.
So he looks at the two of you. Give me a persuasion check, Elise.
Advantage because you've got Eagle Splendor as well.
Okay.
My goodness.
So, yeah, he continues to scratch his chin as if he's thinking. Also, Elise, did something happen to your audio quality? You sound really muffled now.
You fell
Yeah,
down.
sorry.
Like you fell in a
Sorry,
well.
No, I'm just using my headphones for like 2 seconds.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. So he says, perhaps, if you were able to get the dagger from Orcard, then you might have some amount of skill. If you were willing to give it to me, I will bring you in on this expedition I'm planning.
I do believe in concurrence with the idea of a partnership, both of us would each hold a piece. Do you disagree?
He says, I do. I don't trust this group anymore, and I don't think I can trust you to hold the dagger. I don't know if you'll just try to swap it for a fake one again.
I realize that perhaps your history with this group has left you on uncertain terms, but I am a new face and would be willing to create a sort of bridge between the two parties. I am willing to act as a third party in this negotiation.
This party, hey, whoa, leave me out of that. Sorry.
He looks at the two of you. He says, are you two not part of the heroes?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I was just saying, forget I said anything. We are the same.
He arches an eyebrow.
I was
just
making a joke because I didn't have any part in this previous decision, but
he nods.
It was just a joke.
I am not officially part of the Heroes of Chaur. As I've mentioned before, I was recently brought in to this situation in order to help bridge negotiations with you.
Give me another persuasion check.
Where did my sheet go? I had you open purposely.
Did you minimize it?
I didn't. I closed out of it. For some reason. Well, that's silly. 16. Why are we rolling like shit?
He says, I am willing to do a partnership, as I do think you all will be useful once we get to Issyk, assuming we are able to retrieve both of the pieces needed. However, as I said, at this point, as a show of trust to make up for your previous misdeeds, I would require you to let me hold on to the dagger, which you would be compensated for, of course.
Previous misdeed, we got the wrong dagger, we then went and got the right dagger. If you want a show of trust, then we'll get you the other key, but we can't relinquish control of all of them. We do also have information that you are currently the target of a planned attack. Don't know much about it, but we know the Bloodhand are moving against you currently.
Give me a persuasion check.
$11.
Says, yes, I'm aware of the Bloodhand's movements. We've been working against each other for a while. In fact, I have a plan on what to do about it. One that would be useful to include you all in, as I think taking on the Blood Hand would be easier with your help.
What kind of monetary compensation are we talking here, Blackwater?
He says, well,
Greed is not the answer to this conversation, Shan.
I'm just keeping my options open. I mean, not open. I just want to know what's in, what do we have
he says, well,
here for?
I'd be happy to pay you for your help, but again, you would have to sell me the dagger.
Which I believe we previously agreed upon as 12,000 gold pieces. Am I right about that?
I'll
Is that
probably
what
sell
he
you the
said?
amulet for that price.
He said double
Yeah.
what we were being paid by the Blood Hand, which was...
Yes, he says that offer is still on the table. He would get 12,000 gold pieces for the dagger.
And say, hypothetically, we did help you open this vault in Isaac. Are you going to give us a cut of that treasure?
1 second. Just want to record something. He says, yes, there's a specific archaeological piece I'm looking for in the vault, but I'm happy to give your group a 50% cut of the items and gold we find in there. Unless another party... well, yeah, I would be happy to give you all a 50% cut.
Well, that sounds just fine to me.
what's it?
What do you be saying? Oh.
Like, outside of game, 50 or 15?
50.
5-0.
Oh,
Yeah, 50.
jeez. Oh.
So what do we think? What do we think, guys? I mean...
Oh, Shan, you just hear in your head. He don't get the fucking dagger. We can't give him both the keys. We can offer to sell him the Bloodhand's key for that price, if you are really that desperate to get fucking gold. But
Quentin,
quite frankly, we can't give you...
if you want to make
can't
an
give him that.
insight check, go ahead. Give me a insight.
Can I jump on that as well?
Yeah, sure. Anyone who wants can.
I'm not
So,
allowed to respond when I hear telekinesis or in my head, right?
Definitely not. Not Darren who's one.
For me, no, you can't.
not for his. He just sends messages.
I do just send messages, and I told you not to be fucking greedy. Constantly.
So,
Entire conversation.
I mean, you all pretty much feel like he's being honest. You feel like he's annoyed that you guys tried to sell him a fake dagger, whether or not you knew it was fake. He probably either thinks you're incompetent or dishonest, depending on, whether you knew the dagger was fake or not. Either way, he's kind of still pissed at you. You get the feeling he really wants to be in control of all three pieces, for whatever reason. It makes sense if he's leading the expedition. You don't really get the feeling that he's trying to, backstab you, or at least you don't get, shady vibes from him.
I'm getting shady vibes from him anyway.
Sure, I mean, if
so
you...
is Quinton. So is Quinton, but yeah.
Yeah, sure, if you personally feel that way. Just, your characters might not get that directly.
Given the history, I don't think I would be able to take that shady vibe.
Wait, I thought we discovered that he didn't do anything wrong.
No, we discovered that he got duped, but it's still a thing of I still don't trust this dude.
He still betrayed the Iron Tide. He just betrayed the Iron Tide because he was duped.
Yeah, he didn't respond the best to thinking the Iron Tide duped him.
But he thought that he was betrayed also. So
Yeah.
both didn't really react the best way.
Basically, everyone's an arsehole and we've got to pick a side. And we decided this was the side we was going to pick. So
Yeah, I mean a little bit. I mean he's not the best guy, but I don't even think you can even go.
I think
to call him an asshole.
Duranu in general doesn't like nobles either, right?
Oh, is that what this is? Okay. Well,
no,
I mean,
Darren has no opinion of nobles. Darren has an opinion of everyone.
Toronto just doesn't like people.
Yeah, I guess Duranu just doesn't like anyone. But
okay.
Very easy to agitate.
Can I turn to Blackwater and just ask him if he can give us a minute to deliberate? Excuse me, Blackwater.
He sighs. He says, I suppose. Just hurry up. And he kind of just crosses his arms. He still seems like he's kind of pissed at the group, but maybe he's
You're
a little
correct.
bit more understanding because he's
Boundless
happy.
graciousness
Phrasing.
has me flattered.
Can I make a perception check to see if I can see where his things to unlock it if he's got it on him?
He has several rings on him. Which is the piece you believe he has. He has the ring, but you're not sure what it looks like.
Okay.
At least was able to identify one of the same time period previously, so I imagine you can still see that. But as we deliberate, I'm just going to be like, he gets both the daggers, he's got no reason not to fucking stab. He gets all the keys, he's got no reason not to stab it. We need at least one key. The
Well,
dagger's
I
my
mean,
preference, but we can offer to sell him the amulet and go get that from the fucking Bloodhound. Whatever.
I mean, we could sell him the dagger, go get the amulet from the Bloodhound.
He would have to agree to us keeping the amulet beforehand.
Well, not if we get to it first.
I don't know
No.
that we're in a position to like
If we're
force him to.
if we're in a partnership, he would have to agree. If we enter a partnership, he would have to agree that we keep one of the keys. Don't care which key it is, but if he agrees that we keep one of the keys, that makes me happy.
Oh, we
I
can
don't
ask.
think he's going to do that.
I don't. Yeah, I mean, it couldn't hurt to ask, right? But
Now he knows that we have the dagger, so if we don't do a partnership now, we will be his enemies potentially.
that's what I'm
We're
thinking.
already, we're pretty much already his enemies.
Well, officially then, yeah.
We don't trust him, he doesn't trust us.
I
He
trust
can have
him.
2 of the keys, I'm fine with that. I don't mind him having 2 of the keys. But he specifically said he doesn't trust us. That feeling is mutual. We need a key.
I think he's a straight shooter. But we can always ask. Yeah, we can negotiate that. What if he doesn't agree to it? What's our backup plan? Do we still go along with it?
Well, if we give
Then
him
we
the
walk
dagger
out
now, he still doesn't have
and
the
let-
3 pieces, so
Oh, we can't walk out. If we walk out again without giving him the dagger, there's
Yeah.
no way he's gonna trust us again.
Well, then
Well,
he's going to come at us.
Yeah,
And
if
he's going to come at us either way.
if you I mean, you would guess if you leave again, he's probably not gonna want to talk to you after this.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
I
thinking.
think
Also,
we should take this deal.
I think we should too, because out of character, I thought this is what we decided to do, right? Is this what we decided?
Yeah.
You do still
Yeah, we
have
decided to work with him.
I mean, you do still have the Sithril route. She as well as offering the group a partnership.
Right.
And Sifil agreed to let us keep a dagger.
She did,
Um,
yeah.
In
So-
light of recent revelations, I'm against working with the Bloodhound, considering that they are the cause of all this chaos.
As am
That's
I.
And we
As
did,
am I, but we
we did
can't
talk
give up
about
all
that.
the...
Right, but
Perhaps.
I thought we decided that this was the best option.
We decided that working him was the best option, but as working with him has to have a requirement. We can't give him all the cards. If he has all the cards,
But if
we're
we
not
give him the
working
dagger,
with him,
he
we're
doesn't
working
have
for
all the
him.
cards because he doesn't have the amulet.
That's
Yeah,
true.
no.
If you got the amulet, you would have that.
Yeah, we get the amulet. I'm fine with having the amulet, but he would have to agree to it before. If we go and get the amulet, and he hasn't previously agreed that we keep the amulet, then as soon as we get it, he's going to expect us to give it to him, and we're going to have the same argument.
Right.
We
So we'll
don't
talk.
trust him, he doesn't trust us. He either agrees to leave us with a dagger, or he agrees to leave us with one of the keys. We have to have one. We can't give him all the cards.
Right. So
Whether
that's what we were
he
gonna
gives us
ask
the card
for.
that-
But
Yeah.
if I flub the persuasion roll or whatever, and we can't get him to agree to that, what's the backup plan? I think we should just go with it.
Then he's an unreasonable person that we
Hey,
can't work with.
In character, yeah, there's no talk of flubbing the persuasion roll.
Okay.
If
alright,
if
okay.
I don't argue well, maybe I don't know.
Yeah. If I don't argue, okay. I'm not sure if I was in or out of character. I'll be in.
All right.
But if I can't convince him of this Durrani.
He offered partnership. If we don't hold a third of the keys in a partnership, then it's not a true partnership.
Okay, well we better hope this goes pretty well then. I'm ready to talk to him. I think I know
Hey.
what.
Hey, Shan, just a reminder, if he starts being like he's having all 3, remind him he had one stolen from under his nose.
Okay.
He's
yeah.
clearly not that good at knowing when people are going to do it. So having all three makes you the target for everybody coming at you.
And hell, I've got no issue with you telling him we don't trust him. Because we don't.
Perhaps, and kind of Elise has been standing in the back corner, seemingly trying to get your guys' attention for the last, like,
I've
10
noticed.
minutes.
I've noticed, but been ignoring it.
And as Quinton and
Yeah,
Kai haven't spoke either.
No, but, like,
I'm baking a potato.
she's been... Of course you are.
Kai's trying to force feed Quinton a potato. And Quinton's like, no, no, no.
Oh, Kai's back at the base, I think. He's baking a potato.
No, he's
No,
baking
no,
a
no.
potato
I'm in
on
the room.
Blackwater's
Oh, he
desk.
is there. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Just baking a potato on Blackwater's desk.
I would assume he's not, because that would probably give you a pretty big penalty to your persuasion checks.
Please don't.
But anyways,
But yeah, so you're go ahead.
what if we sell him the dagger, but in exchange, we have a member of the party remain with the dagger?
We give a hostage to a guy we don't trust.
And that would also be
Why would
splitting
we
up
give
the
a
party
hostage?
again.
It's not a hostage.
Give him a lease.
That's
Give
a
him a lease.
hostage.
Not really, because she's only just joined, so none of us really know her. So it's not entirely a hostage because she's not technically part of us. So she can warm up to him, and he could
Yes.
find use of her, and it doesn't really impact us because we've literally met her about 20 minutes ago.
Perhaps,
I've known her for more than 20 minutes, but that's a hostage. We can't give
That's-
him a hostage and the dagger. We're just
Well-
giving him more cards. We're inventing cards to give him.
it's not. It's
I
not
don't have all
not a
day,
hostage.
Blackwater says. Do you have an answer?
I offer my services to join his household.
I don't really want to split the party again, but I mean, you can do that.
You're
Want
literally,
to do
you're literally offering him a hostage.
Okay, you can, feel free to jump in and offer that if you feel like that's necessary. I'm not gonna say yes or no on it. Obviously, I'm not your boss. And I turn to Blackwater. I'll say, yes, Blackwater, we would like to negotiate a deal with you.
He says, go ahead.
Well, we would like to sell you the dagger at this time, but there is a condition.
Again, he arches his eyebrow.
The condition is that when we find the third piece that you're looking for to open this vault, that remains in our possession. You get to keep this one and the one you already have in exchange.
You speak of the amulet held by Cithril.
Yes, we have intentions to go and retrieve it. And once we do, you would have, well, access to all three pieces that you need.
Give me a persuasion check with disadvantage.
So
neutral.
it would be straight, right?
Yes, that would be a straight roll.
No. Oh, if I burn an inspiration point, can I make it?
No, you can't.
Okay.
You can't stack them like that. But is anyone else saying anything?
I'm about to cut this guy's face off. I'm gonna say, yeah, I'm gonna say something.
You
I
shouldn't
probably
have brought
shouldn't, but I am.
Dorano. All right.
Darren is just gonna be like, we don't trust you. You don't trust us. You offer a partnership, but the only way that is ever gonna work is if you don't hold all the cards. I know that you and those like you don't like giving away cards, but like you, we don't trust each other. So we need a card. We need a seat at the table. You say you'd give us 50%, but without something to back that up, your word is meaningless. So we either keep a card, or we can't have a true partnership.
What does he mean, you people?
Give me a persuasion check.
Chan, I think he means nobles.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
No, I mean those of greed.
Oh.
Yeah, nobles. See? I was right.
That's
It's
right.
nobles.
Oh.
He looks at
I'm making
Shan.
it worse, I know.
He looks at Dorano. Did you offer to be in his services, Elise, or was that part of the other conversation?
That was part of the other conversation, but
Okay.
I could say
Well, are you going to say it?
You should say
Sure.
it now if you're going
sure, why not? Yes.
What are you saying?
I realize that these people are
These
perhaps
What do you mean, you people?
separating myself from you guys because you guys suck.
Specifically, Darren who sucks at this, but like he doesn't know when to keep his mouth shut.
No. I realize that these people have greatly upset you, that perhaps their negotiation style is quite insulting.
There.
Burn.
I'm like,
Oh, was that it? Was that you just burning your group?
Yes.
Give me a persuasion check.
With advantage because I'm insulting them?
No. Well, you have advantage from Eagle Splendor.
Can I have double advantage because I'm insulting them?
There's just not good rolls on this.
Oh, you guys, what is happening?
And Kai is just baking a potato. All right, so he says, "Hey, stop it! We're just rolling dice."
I'm just getting rid of all of the bad rolls.
Now you're getting rid of your good rolls. Yeah,
I don't care.
You're just burning all your rolls. So he kind of looks back and forth as you all speak. He says, well, how about this? Since you seem intent on keeping a peace, you sell me the dagger for the agreed upon price. You can get the amulet and keep that piece. But I will not pay you for anything else on this venture. You will just work for me in exchange for the 50% vault split.
Quite frankly, I don't even believe we need paying for the dagger.
Oh, there. You know what?
The only agreement
is not
that we get a king.
He says, "No, I made a previous agreement to pay for the dagger. I'm not going to. I will pay for that." But yes, moving forward, there will be no more payments. Your payment will be holding on to the amulet until the vault is open, at which point you will get 50% of what's in the vault, and then I would get the amulet.
Okay.
I recall no such agreement for you to pay for the dagger.
He says, I made an agreement with this one here.
I definitely did not keep that a secret.
You definitely didn't keep that a secret. Cool. You pissed Darren off more. Cool. That's fine. We can continue.
Wait. I want to know.
Isn't that what we wanted?
Well, we can't talk out of character right now. What did you say? Who was just talking? Patchwork. What did you say?
I said, that seems fair to me. Isn't that what we wanted?
That is what we wanted.
We would be responsible for our own overhead costs during that little venture, but aside from that, yeah, that sounds amenable to me.
Two things first. First one, out of curiosity, why do you want the amulet after you've opened the vault to Isik? You have no reason to want it because you've opened the vault, so why would you want it then?
As well, it is a historical piece, and it's a magical item, so it is still valuable.
Well, that is a deal that I will take, but I don't know. I don't speak for everybody, so
I
what's the
agree.
consensus?
He says, he kind of looks at everyone. So is anyone disagreeing with this?
Not disagreeing with the group working with you, but I don't want to work for you specifically. But I'll still work with them.
You work for me then, Quentin. Keep your mouth shut.
He would shrug and say, well, generally speaking, it's better to have someone leading a project than have too many people trying to lead it. But I'm happy to have you as partners, as you seem somewhat skilled in your abilities. So if it...
We got back the thing that you got lost.
Alright, come on, that's not helping.
He says, what do you mean?
I've kept my mouth shut the entire time. I get to be sassy at the end.
No, you don't.
Can I ask if he's got any butter?
Got any what?
Butter.
Butter?
Yeah.
No, you can't butter your baked potato. No.
He says, yes, I have lard and butter in my stock rooms. What does that have to do with anything?
He wants to butter his potato.
Yeah.
Says, why not just buy some butter at the market? What does that have to do with our trip?
There's the right place and the right time for everything, and this is not the place for buttering potatoes, guys. Please.
Welcome to Druids. Quinton walks out.
Hi, Elise. What do you guys think? Yes or no on this one?
I
I
think
don't
Patchwork would turn around to Blackwater and do some like apologizing gesture.
He just shrugs and he says, I would like to talk to you all about next steps if we're working together, because time is short.
Can you make it quick?
He says,
sounds like...
the Blood Hand are going to try to make a move against me. I'm almost sure of it. At least from what I've been hearing on the streets.
They are. We know they're planning that. We also know the mayor is planning a move against them. I believe that is our next step.
He says, I have a secret that could help us. So you said you are all willing to work with me. And may I have the dagger now, then, for the payment?
Elisa, would you mind?
Of course. Yes, I'll hand it over.
Alright, so he gives you your 12,000 gold pieces, which you can add to the party treasury, I guess.
That's all we're getting, boys.
He would give it to you in bars, just because he wouldn't, that would be, how many bars is that? I think, is it 12? No, it's 20, wait, why is my brain not working? What's 12,000 divided by 100?
That would be 120.
Alright.
Wait, what?
Also,
There 5 times, right?
No, I think it's 100. I think it's 120.
2 zeros less, so
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's 120 bars. They're at £4 or £5 each?
The bars are £2 each.
£2 each, that's cool.
Yeah. It's not like a traditional gold bar, it's like a smaller one. But he would give you the gold bars for that, which would be 120. Wait, yes, 120, 12,000. So yeah, you could say you put that in your, I don't know, do you have a bag of holding? Where are you keeping your stuff?
That would go in the bag of holding.
Alright, yeah. So you put it in there. He says, there is an old collection of dwarven tunnels beneath the town that no one knows about except for myself and the Blood Hand. My thoughts is that they're moving through them, trying to approach my house from underneath, as I have been exploring these tunnels, and there are connecting passageways that lead here. My plan was to sort of do the reverse to them, is kill off their people in the tunnels and maybe try to infiltrate from below.
Huh. Alright, I've been itching for a fight ever since we got back to town.
He says, the only issue is these tunnels below here seem to have some undead inhabiting them. Creatures of magic that are artificially animated beyond their time. So it is dangerous down there.
I might be able to do something against that.
He says, that would be very helpful. But I wish you all to go down there and see what you can figure out about their movements and maybe figure out a connection to their base. Hitting them secretly and quietly from below. This will be a lot less disruptive to the town in general as well.
The town is already planning on moving against them. I doubt it'd be disruptive to attack them head on.
He says,
could be a useful way in, but I think we need to hear the mayor's plan before we can decide. If she's got a better plan than you, then that's the one we'll act on.
He says the mayor would be foolish to attack the Blood Hand directly. She doesn't have the soldiers to be able to take them. Her guards would just get killed. The Blood Hand have mercenaries.
Those townsfolk aren't fighters. I don't see it in them. Frankly, I don't think we should get them involved if we don't have to.
He nods.
Those townsfolk managed to take out your towers.
My towers?
Yes.
Well, he says you do what you think is best, but if you are willing, I would like to give you a connection to the underground tunnels from my house as soon as possible, and then you can go down there and figure out what's going on. However, if you'd like to hear out the mayor's plan first, that would be fine. But we don't have much time, so just make your choice quickly.
It would be stupid not to hear her plan first.
Doctor.
And he says, just come and return here when you're ready to explore the tunnels. Or tell me what the plan is if you and the mayor are figuring out something better. But as I said, I don't see her as having the resources to fight the Blood Hand directly.
She has our trust. So she has us.
Right,
Oh,
but if
well.
we could do this clandestine, we wouldn't have to risk the
She
safety
says,
of our
well, I
lives."
guess we'll win this battle with trust then, he says slightly mockingly. And then he just crosses his arms.
Oh.
And I think at that point, Darren's done enough damage, so he'll leave.
Well, I suppose Darren does have a point. We may as well go talk to the mayor before we jump into anything.
We need to find Quentin.
Oh, yeah.
On your way out, one of the servants would approach... Or wait, are you leaving, or are you saying anything else?
I just wanted to make sure we retrieve our druid from his wandering in the kitchens.
No,
Yeah, no, I'm leaving now, and I'll find Quentin. You guys.
Oh, no, Kai, if you tried to leave the hall, the guards would, say no. Unless you're going to try to, beat them up or something. They're not going to just let you wander his house.
I'll look at the guards and just say rude, and then just walk off.
All right. However, on your way out, you are given a bucket of lard and butter. One of the servants comes and just hands it to you. He says, "Here you go."
You guys are saying that Blackwater is not accommodating. Come now.
Just gave you a bunch of butter.
God.
All right. So you are outside. Or go ahead.
I think Elise will stay behind.
All right.
Like, just waiting until the party kind of leaves. And just say, I realize that trust is limited with this party, but, so if you are interested, I would be willing to join your household.
Give me a persuasion check with disadvantage. So I guess it would be a wash.
I have experience in caring for keeping a house running.
He says, I have no problems keeping my house running. Not to sound offensive, but I don't really know you that well. Do you have experience working in other households in a certain position?
Yes. I was once a lady's maid for one of the farmers. I realized that would be a great step up from my previous station in your household. However, I am willing to work from the bottom up.
He says, and what would you provide to this household?
Well, I can cook, clean, very good at laundry. I'm also my skills are also very subtle. So I am willing to, I suppose, keep an eye on things.
Give me a persuasion check. I guess you would have advantage from the Eagle Splendor. So he thinks for a moment. He says, well, I don't really need a cook or a cleaner. However, your spying abilities intrigue me. I'll think on this and be in contact.
Very well. You know where to find me.
He nods.
I shall leave.
Alright, so you all see Elise takes a little bit longer to come out, but would join you a moment later. What do you all want to do?
I'm fucking
We have to go talk to the mayor.
Okay, so you're headed to the mayor.
Yes. Wait, I'm sorry, Darren. What did you say you were doing?
No, I'm fucking up to find Quentin.
Oh.
I thought Quentin was with you all.
No, fucking no, he left early.
Oh, I assumed he was just doing like the dramatic mic drop thing and he was just waiting outside.
kind of like I've walked out the estate and I was waiting at the estate so that I didn't say I was working for Blackwater. So I kind of like am skirting that very edge of I'm not saying it, so technically I'm not, but he thinks I am.
I mean, the Quentin dramatic exit is becoming like signature. Seems like it happens in like most conversations. He's like, I'm out.
His commitment issues.
Hey,
It does.
it saves me blowing up. It saves me blowing up at people. So it's work in progress.
What is it? It's like you're disengaging, is what a therapist would say. I have to disengage now. I'm getting what is it? Not tilted.
It's my roguish disengage from an emotional situation.
Yeah.
I need to go to the quiet corner for a bit.
Yeah.
I'll head out just before the party and see Quentin standing outside and just be like, "Come on, Quentin, let's fuck off and do a fucking hunt or something."
Oh. Do you guys want to talk to the mayor with us?
Well, if they left early, you probably wouldn't get to talk to them. So you two are leaving?
No, because I'm staying in the courtyard till everyone turns up to actually get told what went down because I left earlier.
Oh, okay. Sure. So Duranu goes to go hunting, and the rest of the group would come out a little while later, followed by Elise shortly after that. All right. So Duranu separates. What do the rest of you want to do? Say he's like over here in the forest hunting.
Well, I already said what I wanted to do.
Let's go to the mayor.
So assuming they tell me what went down and they're going to go talk to the mayor, I will go with them to go talk to the mayor.
Oh yeah. I'll leave nothing out.
Alright, so the group is traveling across town, heading through the market. At this point, it's probably about 11:30 in the afternoon. It's been a couple of hours. You
walk up the city hall door, just knock on the door.
So, as you're going through the market, you are approached by a familiar figure.
I know.
Oh yeah.
You know what, Quentin? Why don't you?
It says, Heroes, Quentin. How's it going?
Hi.
Nice shirt.
Hello.
He
we were just
winks at you.
We're just going. Yeah, I'm right here. Thank you.
Sorry.
Going... no, not you, Raven. Neil is what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what Neil said. He was like, "Oh, sorry," because he winked at Shan for a moment. Because she said, "Nice shirt." They're doing like a playful back and forth. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
We're just going to the mayor, so how about we come and talk to you later? Because right now, yeah.
He says to the mayor. Why are you talking to the mayor? He says now.
Ooh, can I do a quick side with Quentin?
Why are you winking at Shan? Why are you winking at Shan? You don't get to judge me. No.
Give me a persuasion. Sorry, what did you say, Shan?
I would say, Quentin, would you let me pull you aside for a quick sidebar?
Quentin's pissed. He winks at you. No.
I don't know. Okay.
He looks at Quentin. He looks at Shan. He says, she was making a joke, man. I was just... She said, nice shirt. I don't have a shirt on. We were doing a bit. Why are you getting all weird on me?
Why am I getting... What?
Uh-oh.
Really? Really? You're going to say, why am I... What? No. You'll go back to the Darkwater Inn. You'll go and wait in someone's bedroom for them to come pay you. I will come and talk to you later if I want to.
It's like... All right, man. Sure. Whatever. He just walks away. That's how you get rid of someone you don't want to talk to. You cause a drama. I learned it from Trisha. It was very good.
Yeah. Did you want to get rid of him? I thought that was your opportunity.
I wanted him to get away for the moment so that we can go and have this talk because he was gonna be basically say, Dithro wants to see us and all that.
Okay, smart.
I'm gonna stand next to Neil and start eating my butter.
You're just gonna eat
just
butter?
Out of the bucket?
So wait, are you following Neil?
Yeah, I'm right next to him and I'm just eating my butter.
You're eating the butter. I thought you were doing something else.
He would sort of, he's walking away, so he kind of looks down at you as you're standing next to him, walking, eating butter, and he says, Kai, right? Did you have something you want to talk about?
Do you want some butter?
Says, nah, man, I ate already. I'm good.
You don't have to eat it. I can like grease you up.
You want to grease me
I'm
up?
sorry, what?
I'll
No,
grease you up.
He
No, Neil, go now.
no,
Go
Neil already
now.
left. You can't. This is while he's walking down the street. You're not there right now. So he kind of looks at you for a moment, quiet, and unless you're following them, I assume.
No, I'm following Neil now.
No, I meant Duranu. So he looks at you, Kai, and he says, "Wait, are you trying to hire me? Like, you trying to get my services?"
I'm not into that, but maybe.
He says, "Well, so why do you want me to grease myself up with butter?"
To piss the other druid up.
He looks back. He says, I probably shouldn't get him any more worked up than he is." Says, "Anyway, I'll catch you later, Kai," and he claps you on the shoulder.
Rude. And I will go.
Rude. All right, so here, go ahead.
Do you want to come speak to the mayor with us, or no?
Sure.
It's Kai, Jan,
Shock is still
Patrick.
here, isn't he?
Sorry.
Oh, is he?
Sorry, what?
Is Shock still with the party?
Shock is back at the base right now.
And Patchwork,
Okay,
did Patchwork move away? Or...
She looks like she just went to one of the stalls, so she's probably
Yeah, I
nearby.
stepped like a few meters away because it was getting too chaotic for her.
Wait, do you want to come to see the mayor, or
Yeah, she's gonna rejoin the group once Neil is gone.
Okay.
It was a bit too uncomfortable.
is Elise still with us or not? Can't
Yeah,
tell.
I think everyone's there except Duranu right now.
All right.
Right,
You,
we should-
you look around. You look around for Elise, and your eyes like go over her. You don't even realize it, and then you back on her. Is like, oh, right, you're here.
Somebody should put a bell on her because I keep losing track of her.
Like a cat.
Really? Like, how do you lose track of her? She's really not that hard to lose track of.
I don't know. You just got one of those faces. Anyway,
All right.
the mayor's waiting.
So you continue onward. Neil has gone somewhere to the south. You're not sure. Looks like he was heading towards the Maplewood Inn. So yeah, you would get to the barracks. The guards would allow you to come in because you're well known here now. You find the mayor in one of the back rooms. She's talking to some of the townsfolk at the moment. Do you want to walk in or just wait for her to finish?
We can wait.
I want to see if I can pick up what's being said with my passive perception of 23.
If you can be bothered to stop thinking about Neil's rippling traps for a minute.
Yeah.
I stopped thinking about it the minute I saw him flirting with you. I'm still in. I'm annoyed.
Come
at him,
on.
though.
It's just doing a bit.
I was like, oh,
You're like the jealous
Oh,
boyfriend.
no,
over
it
here.
was a bit. It's,
Why are you looking at her?
Quentin's that type of.
Oh yeah, I can see that. All right. Jealous already.
Quentin's a jealousy type.
Give me a persuasion check.
Persuasion? Okay.
Or sorry, perception, not persuasion.
Look at the stalks.
It sounds like they're just talking about kind of normal town business. Things, kind of getting back to normal after the Blood Hand, or the Blood Hand forces, or no, sorry, the Iron Tide forces had been driven away. They're talking about the caravan coming to town. Nothing in particular that would be all that interesting to you.
Okay, nothing. That okay.
So about where is the mayor? There she is. About maybe an hour would pass. The meeting would end, and she would say, "Come on in, come on in," motioning you to enter the room that all the villagers just left. The villagers would also notice you, and several of them would, shake your hand and once again thank you for all the work.
Oh, cool, cool. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do some meet and greets. Awesome.
I
Fame is
don't.
fun.
I just walk straight into the room. I just like, yeah, hi, bye, and walk straight in.
Quentin
Oh.
Quentin is over this popularity stuff.
Tell your friends about me. I'm writing a book. I'm just kidding. Books don't exist yet.
Yeah. Well,
This-
yeah.
Books don't exist yet.
I mean, there's
They
not
do.
like a-
There's
not like a
no printing press.
like,
Yeah.
yeah, like mass-produced books.
You don't generally, like write a book and mass produce it. You just stick it in
Yeah.
the library and someone might read it, or they might
Yeah.
not if they can find it.
Anyway, I was just joking. Is this like a meeting hall? I'm sorry.
Yeah, so this is sort of like a back area of the barracks where the mayor meets with her constituents type deal. So she brings you all in. She welcomes you. She says, "Are you? Is this a good time to talk about my plans?"
It is. As a matter of fact, that's why we're here. And I throw myself in a chair and put my feet up on the desk.
I'm already sitting in a chair, just not with my feet on the desk because I'm not rude.
She nods and says, "So, I'm guessing you haven't had too much engagement with the Blood Hand yet."
We've had marginal contact with them.
She says, "Well, with the caravan coming to town, I want to make sure that they are either driven out of town or at least not in a position to cause trouble before the caravan gets here. I have a couple of ideas as to how we might infiltrate them. I have the location of one of their bases in town, which I think you said you already knew of.
Oh. Yeah,
But-
is that where we met with Cithril?
Yeah.
I know. I was waiting for her to tell me where it was to see if we knew already.
Yeah, the one in the northwest corner. He says, I believe that's one of the ones they're operating out of. They used to have a different one, but we took several of them into custody, and we haven't been able to track down the leader of their group, a woman by the name of Cithril.
Where was the one you arrested people from?
He says there was one in the southeastern part of town, in this area. Was their original one.
Okay.
Now, what contact have you had with the Blood Hand, if any?
Well, Kella, can I call you Kella? They wanted to bring us in to do some jobs for them, but we had to turn them down. I mean, obviously.
Oh, so they have approached you.
Yeah, but obviously, here's a Chaur. We can't be working with them.
And she nods and says, oh, well, of course. Upstanding Empire citizens like yourself would never stoop to that level. But my idea involves hitting several of their high-ranking members quietly. I know that they've recently brought some new mercenaries into town, people who are in their organization but a little bit more powerful than the normal riffraff. I'm thinking if we are able to cut off the head of the snake, so to say, the rest of the organization will fall apart. Cithril being our main target, but before we hit her, to weaken her, I think we need to quietly hit some of her other generals in the town.
The mayor of Chaur planning an assassination.
Not an assassination, she says. I wish to capture them.
Oh.
Take
Well,
them
that
into
could be
custody. But it's not something that I can do easily, as my town guards are not well matched to the mercenaries that they bring in, or have brought in. You all, on the other hand, possess some unique talents that that my guards don't have access to. So I'm hoping I can employ your help to catch these criminals.
That is true. Were you planning on a raid, like a coordinated time where we all hit the bases, or?
She says, sort of. I have some information that my people are looking into, and I'm hoping to use that to find out good spots to hit these generals at. But it'll take some time.
Oh, okay. Well, as it happens, we have some business with them as well. And by that, I mean, we're enemies, right? So we had some interest in getting rid of them as well. If you can help us, that would be appreciated.
Give me a persuasion check.
I still have advantage?
No, it only lasts for an hour.
Yeah,
Anything
it
longer
would
than
it
an
would
hour
be
is
gone
fine.
at this point. So normal roll.
Don't I have a favor with her because I did that mercenary work?
You do, so you can use that here for advantage
Oh,
if you want.
I'll use that. Okay, this will be with advantage.
She says, you said, or wait, did you say you were working with someone else, or is that just something I read in chat?
That's
I,
what you read in chat. That's me and
yeah,
Patrick.
I didn't.
Okay. You said you have other business that is putting you at odds with the black or with the blood hand.
Well, the Blood Hand, for obvious reasons, we need them out of town. But they also have something that we want, and, well, frankly, need. So, by getting rid of them, that would solve both those problems.
Oh, why do you need them out of town? Just out of curiosity.
We need them out of town for you. They're a criminal organization.
Oh, I see. Well, I appreciate that. And what do they have that you need?
It's, well, it's a magical artifact carried by their leader, Sithril. It's an amulet. We have need of it.
Does this overlap with some other work your group is doing?
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, as a matter of fact, it does. We need it because Blackwater asked us to get it for him.
He says, "Oh, Blackwater's involved in this. Excellent. He didn't tell me anything about it. That's kind of surprising." She thinks for a moment.
I think, to be honest with you, he'd rather keep you out of it. Frankly, like you said, your guards aren't a match for the Blood Hand. He'd rather avoid creating any kind of conflict between the two of you.
She nods. She says, "Oh, that's true. Still, I mean, I could be of help in other ways. Like this information I found out might help all of you in your movement against the Blood Hand." Well,
If you shared it with me, you have my word it would be put to good use.
all right. Well, I'll maybe I'll talk to him about that. See what his interests are. But let me. I'm glad we had this discussion. I need to look into the generals a little bit more. I should have some more information in the next couple of days. So let me get back to you. I assume you'll be at your house.
Who are the generals? Who are the generals you're looking into?
Well, one right now. Let's see. Is a individual by the name of Nathaniel Jordis.
Doesn't sound familiar.
And she is gonna show you a picture.
I don't have books, but they have pictures.
Is it like an
What a
artist
progressive-
sketch, maybe?
Yeah. It's like a drawing.
One drawing is a lot easier than writing a whole book by hand.
True.
Why
Does
have
generally.
Have I met him from hanging out with Neil the whole time and that stuff? Like, have I seen him?
Yes.
Have I had a beer with
actually,
the thing?
you you haven't met him per se, but you've seen this person around. They were new to town. They got here a few days ago. You don't know much about them. Neil probably didn't talk about them unless you brought it up, which you probably wouldn't have. But yes, you know that he is currently. Last you saw him at the Bloodhand base to the north.
I'd probably ask Neil if he's worked with him before, like any rumors or any stories from it. But if he's not worked with him, then yeah, no, I wouldn't have gone after.
She says Nathaniel, as well as two other pretty high-ranking people of the Bloodhand, arrived a couple of days ago. I'm still looking. Go ahead.
Do I know who the people that just turned up are?
The other two?
Neil. Yeah. Would I have seen them or would I know their names at all?
Without her showing a picture, probably not. You could ask Neil about it, but at this point, you probably don't know anything.
That's cool. I just wondered if I'd know people that had just turned up. Cool.
She says, I need to get some more information on the other two, but Nathaniel will most likely be our first target. I'll have some more details, as I said, in the next day or so. But I'm counting on all of you to quietly subdue this person and apprehend them. I feel if we can get these three, and possibly get more information, we could also capture Sithril quietly.
All right, we'll keep an eye out. But don't do anything rash, Kawa. Nobody needs to get hurt just yet.
Which is, of course, I don't have the resources to move against them directly, so without your help, this plan wouldn't work. I don't think my guards would have a chance of ambushing Nathaniel without people dying.
All right.
All right,
then
that's
we'll
all
wait
I...
for work.
Yeah, she says that's all I had for you right now.
And I'll, if there's nothing else, I'll just head out then.
She says, good luck to you, and we'll be in touch in the next few days. Alright, so what does the group want to do?
All right, sweet. I think we should go back and tell Blackwater what happened, and then get started with this tunnel plan.
I don't. I think we should let the mayor tell Blackwater and see how he reacts to her talking to him about it.
Yeah, we can do that. We could,
Either...
But we could all. I mean, this. We can also like just check out the tunnels like while we're waiting, because she said she's gonna need some time.
Well, as a reminder, the caravan is now in town.
It is?
Quentin, yes. Quentin, you mentioned that you wanted to get
Wait,
some-
is it in town? I thought it came in the next few days. Did I get that wrong?
No,
Didn't it arrive on the 27th?
It's in town. Yep. Today's the 27th.
Oh, it's arriving today. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I guess she got her timetable wrong. So this won't be taken care of. So the caravan is not in town yet, but yeah, it's scheduled to arrive today.
Yeah, they're meant to arrive today, and there was a couple of things I wanted to get.
All right.
Yeah, no, I think it's up to you if you want to go and explore the tunnels, but I think if we're going to explore the tunnels, we need to get everyone. And
yes,
finding Darren is not easy.
Is there any chance he would be at his hut out in the woods?
I mean, there's every chance he could be anywhere in the woods. I don't know.
You
I
wouldn't
don't
know?
I believe, Quentin, you are the one person who would be best suited to find him.
Unless Kai has some tracking skill that we've been heretofore unaware of.
Send Kai. He has a habit of replacing people when they don't do what he wants. So send Kai. I'm sure he'd prefer to have him than me, the same way he replaced Karen with at least in less than 24 hours of getting into town. So, yeah, no, send Kai. I'm sure he'd like it. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to...
I'm sorry, I didn't realize I was a replacement.
It's not you. Like, it's not your fault. Like, he's clearly... I don't know. But
No, people are...
I'm aware.
No.
I was
People are
simply
just
asked to...
puppets.
I was simply asked to come and help with this
Yeah,
situation.
no, I'm not angry at you. Like, I'm not annoyed at you. Like, I'm not blaming you at all. Like, you're kind of just being dragged into this.
I feel a lot of animosity towards me from you, and I want to apologize for anything that I've done to upset you.
No, it's
it's
definitely your fault.
It's not your fault.
Just
Honest to God,
kidding.
it is not you. It's not you at all. You've not done anything wrong. You're an innocent person who I've seen recently, but I don't know where from. You've been brought into this, and he's just replaced someone he left with you. It's not your fault at all. He's the one I'm annoyed at, not you.
We're all friends here.
I'm sorry if
I don't know.
gave you that impression.
Based off of the scratch marks on the table, it sounds like he's quite upset about it as well.
Poor Karen.
Me?
No, Daranu, because he scratched up the table. Hey, we should try to find him. Anybody have any ideas?
Were you saying something, Kai?
No.
I thought you said something in there at one point.
Why are you casting thaumaturgy?
I was just reading it. I pressed the wrong button, to be honest.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So yeah, what's everyone doing?
I thought you would just start screaming Daranu's name using thaumaturgy.
I was thinking that, to be honest. I was just about to say that. So
Loudspeaker.
I'm just gonna.
Wait till we get outside before you do that. Let's not deafen everyone in the building.
Nah, I've just done it now.
I can
Daranu! Alright.
Oh.
So Daranu's name rings over the houses. A bunch of people look over at the group like, what the hell?
point.
Yeah.
I can send him a message.
Please,
Patchwork.
Patchwork. Please.
I can tell him to come back or something.
Tell him we met with the mayor and we have and she has a plan.
If you want him to come back any quicker, just tell him you've replaced all of us with other people. He'll come running
Alright,
then.
I'm going to cast sending.
God, yes, you have that.
And it's 30 words, so I'm gonna say
25. 25 words or less.
Yeah.
We met with the mayor. We have a plan. Please come back to the house.
So you receive that message as you're hunting Duranu. Maybe a little bit surprised to get a message for once instead of sending them to other people.
That's crazy, Patchwork. Do you have any other cool tricks, maybe undead related ones?
I do actually, but I think that let me look it up. I think that its use is limited. Yeah, I can.
What time is it?
So you all headed back to the house, right?
I'm not. I'm gonna head. I'm gonna head to the
I'm gonna-
Dark Water to see what Neil wanted, and then if he's not there, head to where I think he was going to the Maplewood.
Yeah.
About the
I'm gonna start
undead thing,
making lunch.
I can either repulse or destroy undead.
Oh, yeah,
3
turn
times a
undead.
day.
So
Yeah.
to answer your question, it's about 1:30 at this point in the afternoon.
Ooh, I'm gonna make lunch.
Duranu goes to look for Neil. Was anyone?
Quentin goes to look.
Or sorry, Quentin goes to
Neil.
look for Neil. Yeah. Was anyone else doing anything away from the group?
Yeah. I am hunting for a boar with a rapier.
That's a good way to do it.
Bold move.
No, that's a very fucking stupid move, but that's what I'm doing.
Wait, you're hunting with a rapier, or you're looking for a boar that has a rapier?
No, I'm hunting a boar with a rapier.
No, definitely the second option.
The second one would be more funny. Probably more dangerous
I love the
too.
idea of Boar running around like in a outfit with a rapier.
It just has a tape to its forehead and charges you. What the? Oh god!
Patchwork gets nothing back, but I'm hunting a bull.
Alright.
And I'm using my rapier to do so.
Alright, let's take a break. Say.
He didn't reply, but I hope he got the message. I think he did, but he didn't.
Oh yeah, you know he did. Like, you can tell when people, like, if he didn't get the message, you would know. But you know he got it.
He's just being
He just,
sassy.
he just didn't reply to it.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, if he didn't get it, I think the spell fails. Let me double check that.
It doesn't fail. It's like there's a 5% chance it just doesn't arrive if they're on a different plane. If they're on the same plane, it's like guaranteed.
Yeah.
So either they know, and that's a way of telling if people are dead or alive on the same plane, or
Then
they
I'm
don't
gonna
know,
tell the
and it's
party that
random.
Yeah.
he got the message, but he didn't reply, so I don't know when he's going to come back, if at all.
Alright, but let's take a break here. I'll use the restroom and be right back. And
Be right back.
yeah, we'll continue later.
I just checked my spells. Since people were talking about visiting the church, I prepared protection against evil and good.
Oh yeah, I love
Okay.
that.
Protects from undead.
Yeah.
You did. Just out of curiosity, I'm not asking for a friend. Honestly, did you prepare detect good and evil?
Shut up.
Protection from good and evil. I prepared it
No,
because
detect.
someone
Did
on
you
Discord
prepare
talked about
detect?
visiting the cursed church, so I thought, maybe that would be a good idea.
Yeah, no, I thought that's what we would do this session, take a break from the whole Blackwater stuff, but we're not doing that apparently. But out of curiosity, did you take detect as well, or just protect?
No, just protect.
Good, okay, cool.
That's it. I
No,
never
I
keep
should
one
put
without
friends,
that
ignore
spell.
me.
If I have
I
a,
think
if
you
I'm a
should-
class that can learn it, I always take it.
Detect?
Protect,
Evil
or
and good,
protection
just
from
detect magic.
no protection from evil and good.
Protection's super useful. Detecting, not so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I agree.
I only have the protection at the moment.
What kind of cleric are you anyway, Patchwork?
My domain is life.
Yeah, life domain. She got the
Interesting.
heals. She got the heals.
Ironically, and she motions to herself.
Yeah, Warforged Cleric. I was going to say, how did that sort of thing come about? If that's not rude to ask.
How dare you ask how a Warforged Cleric came about? I mean, that's just totally impersonal.
It's kind of like, why are
Oh, I
you?
don't really know. I just one day noticed I could. Well, I sort of had a connection to all the life around me, kind of.
And
It's difficult to explain, but
to one of us non-magic folks.
well,
Supper is ready, lunch is ready.
Is that potatoes? I don't like potatoes. Other recent events have made me a little bit more apprehensive of potatoes, if you catch my meaning.
Not gonna lie, I so hope Elisa's done you like a jacket potato, like with butter and cheese. I genuinely just.
We all know that like Elise is the person who now designs our lunch menu. So what's for lunch today, Elise, for the rest of the party?
Well, I'm not exactly sure what we have.
Food.
Potatoes.
Food that would be available in the market.
Yeah, veg and meat, let's say.
Yeah,
So
like
it's
I'm assuming. Yeah,
It's pretty much your choice because people are paying like a gold for food a day. So
I'm good. I've just had
see how they're
bucket of
spending
butter.
their money.
I'm living comfortably, so I'm spending 2 gold.
I'm thinking roast, like a sort of not day old, but like a roast beef sandwich with like a side of potato.
I don't know. Is there gluten in it? Actually, also, I'm vegan. I'm gonna need you to read. I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna kill Shannon.
My apologies. Please, if anyone has any dietary restrictions, please let me know, and I will make sure to provide you with whatever you need.
I'm allergic to nuts, so I can't have anything.
That's ironic.
They are joking.
I'm just having a.
Do you actually have an allergy?
He's having a laugh, mate.
Darren is lactose intolerant, so
well,
you can't give him any lactose.
When talking about dietary constrictions, I probably have to tell you that I can't eat at all, so you don't have to cook for me.
Well, what exactly do you ingest? I suppose. What gives you energy?
Good vibes.
Well, I don't. Also, yes. I don't really ingest anything. My source of power is magic, and it comes from inside, from my core.
I see.
And this god or goddess that you talked about, I don't suppose you could ask him for help.
Oh, I actually don't know about that because while I can sense the life around me and sort of build a connection to it, which is how I figured out I could do magic, because I sort of one day just reached out for it and it responded to me. But I do not feel that same energy within myself. I can channel it, but I am not really a part of it.
Oh, wow, that's kind of sad. I mean, it sounds sad. I don't know how you feel about it.
Well, whenever I do magic, I'm still a part of it, so...
I will use prestidigitation to clean Patchwork.
Oh. Oh, thank you.
That seems kind of like polishing, like a hardwood floor.
Yeah.
Actually, what is Patchwork made of? Is it metal? You said metal, right?
Yeah, it's some sort of metal, but you can't really tell, either because it's a material you don't know, or because it's just aged so much that it's a different color.
Oh wow.
The real question is Patchwork magnetic? I have to ask this question because there is a specific reason for it that you don't know yet. But are you magnetic?
I don't know. What makes a metal magnetic?
Please say yes.
Please say yes.
Isn't like I'm pretty sure iron and steel are magnetic, but I don't think most metals are technically. Right?
No. Well, she isn't made of iron or steel. She's made of something weird. So I probably not, or maybe just some parts of her.
So if I prayed real hard,
wait,
could I be
is copper magnetic?
Yeah.
I don't think. That's a good question.
So copper
I know
is
it's a
magnetic.
conductor,
Copper's
but-
magnetic. Copper's magnetic in the sense that it is a conductor. It's not ferromagnetic like iron or steel, but it is magnetic, i.e., if you move copper next to something that's magnetic, it becomes magnetic. It's like the way magnetic fields interact with each other. It's all bullshit and it's complicated. That's how they are.
Google says there's 3.
Cobalt, nickel, gadolinium, lead, neodymium, diprosium.
I'm gonna trust Google. That's the liberal media talking right there.
Platinum, cesium, erbium, holmium, and praseodymium.
All right, so if we ever figure out what patchwork is made of,
Yeah,
Well-
because Patchwork herself doesn't know what metal she's made of because
Just-
she didn't know herself.
Just say
That's
yes,
crazy.
because I've got a present for you that relies on you being magnetic.
Gonna
So
stick
the
something
answer's
to
yes.
her.
Yes.
Like a fridge. You're gonna put like a magnet up on her chest or something.
How are you
Got
gonna
a
get a
magnet-
magnet in like?
I've got a magnetic wand, so I
TNT
want to
land,
a magnetic wand to Patchwork, so Patchwork always has a wand.
Well, I guess that would be up to Patchwork.
I know, which is why I'm asking her to say yes, so I can give her a magnetic wand. So I've got a
Copper is-
magnetic wand.
Well,
Copper is non-magnetic.
thing is, sometimes when I put something magnetic on a specific part of my keyboard, my laptop shuts off.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
I'm-
yeah.
Well, yeah, you're not
That's the
supposed to
lid
do
sensor.
that.
No,
Yeah.
no. Right, so that's not the hard drive or anything like that. That's not a magnet that that could damage the laptop. That's a magnetic specifically designed. That if you open up your screen, there's a magnet there, and that magnet is detected by the base of your laptop, which tells the laptop when it's closed. That's the close sensor.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, so maybe it would affect some inner part.
Don't
But
worry.
I would.
I've been looking for this for 6 fucking months because someone had that exact same issue, and it took us 6 months to realize what it was.
Yeah.
Because he was a dick.
Although don't magnets like damage your cell phone or something like that?
They can potentially damage some components within it, like hard
Yeah.
drives and stuff like that, but most components they don't because most things use flash storage, which are less affected by magnetic fields than like hard drives, which use magnetic fields to read and write. So
Yeah.
it's like if it's modern technology, magnets don't hurt it.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's
Unless
made
you
of
were
regular
something
person material.
Ridiculously, unless you were to put something ridiculously powerful, then your magnetic could affect the actual resistors within the flash storage, which is a very bad idea.
Well, like you said, they wipe hard drives, right?
They can wipe some hard drives, not all hard drives.
Don't break Patchwork.
I want to
Although
give Patchwork a magnetic wand. So,
Patchwork is actually able to kill herself because she knows spell magic.
No,
No.
dispel magic doesn't work on constructs.
Although I love the idea of like sticking a wand to Daradu sticks a wand to Patchwork and Patchwork just like fake malfunctions.
Beep boop. Has
Well,
anyone
my
played
charisma-
Near?
My charisma is
Yeah.
-1, so
I like that you can just pull your hard drive out and that and break yourself.
Just end the game, man.
You just game
Like-
over yourself. I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
but
take my
Patchwork,
chip out.
Patchwork, you don't even legitimately have to like try to deceive him. It could just be a funny joke.
yeah, I can enter a Sentinel's vest and just fall over.
Yeah, exactly.
And just break Patchwork. Yeah, constructs don't function like robots. They don't use electronics. They use magic to function. But you can't dispel the magic of a construct. It's more like already like permanently grafted, so to speak.
Technically, we all run on magic.
All technology is magic till you figure it out.
Exactly.
Well.
We all have the self-destruct button.
yeah, just some of us require additional hardware to activate.
Exactly.
It's got dark.
Like a 12 gauge.
Did
Any
Darkness
of us can
decide to come back?
self-destruct.
No,
Or is it
Darren
still
is hunting
hunting?
a ball with a rapier. I want to see how that goes.
Okay.
So everyone's back from the break, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone's back from the break.
Okay. Is Kai there?
Yeah.
All right. So Duranu, you were trying to hunt a boar with a rapier.
Yeah,
I mean, as a 5th level character, you could probably kill a boar fairly easily.
I probably could, but it's a boar and I'm using a blade, so it's probably gonna hurt a lot.
Yeah, you're more trained to fight things like that than a normal hunter would be.
You got Fluffy with you.
Oh yeah, and you have your huge draconic thing.
I don't have Fluffy with me.
So Quentin, you went to look for Neil. You would probably find Neil at the Maplewood. He's currently with a client.
No, that's cool. That's cool.
Are you just waiting for him?
No. If I see him with a client, I'm not going to be that hovering around like potential dating thing, just like a waiting. It's like if he's working, he's working. I'm not going to like bust in and have a go. So I'm just like, no, that's okay. How long has it been since he saw us in the market?
It's probably been about an hour and a half or so.
Okay. Would I roughly know how long Neil gets his jobs? Would I know, like, is it like by the hour, like the evening, the afternoon?
Generally, it's by the hour, but it sort of depends. Like, some of his clients might pay for him to work for longer.
That's cool.
Oh, he's a teapot. That's cool.
Does this person look like someone who could afford longer?
Who is this person? You don't actually recognize them. It's,
How they're dressed and how they're adorned with jewelry and stuff. Do they look like they've got money or they're poor?
Give me an insight check.
Okay. Jesus Christ.
So, it's a woman. She looks fairly muscular. She's wearing kind of average-looking clothing. Definitely not poor, but not something like a noble would wear. So you would guess maybe like I don't know, like maybe some sort of labor or someone who uses their body for work. But judging by how strong she is.
Right, so I'm trying to decide if I think it's weird that he's been here this long with this person. So...
Well, you don't know how long he's been with her. You just found him with her when you got here.
I'm trying to think. There's a dog wild shape thing, but I can't remember what the name of it to find it. I don't really want to become a wolf in the middle of town.
I'll switch over while you think about it.
Yeah.
The rest of the group is at the house. Duranu has not shown up. Quentin has not shown up. What are you all doing?
Is Alir there?
She is. Oh, no, she's not here. She's working. Or she's out doing what you asked her to do.
All right.
I think we're just eating lunch.
Yeah, probably.
Then we should decide whether... I mean, obviously we're going to wait for the other two to decide fully, but what do you think we should do next? I think we should... Because Blackwater mentioned that those tunnels could lead to the Bloodhand hideout. We could use those to help the mayor with her mission. So I think that should be our priority. What do you guys think?
I think Blackwater should be our priority.
Right. He wants us to clear out those tunnels.
Exactly. If we happen to take care of the mayor's mission at the same time, bonus. But I really don't think that the mayor's mission should be a priority.
No, right, yeah, so our next step should be going into those tunnels, right? Alright, that's what I'm saying. Okay.
Yes, especially considering since the mayor is not paying us.
Patchwork and Kai, do you have any input on this?
Let's go.
I was going to ask you guys next if you had any ideas about what you wanted to do.
Not really.
Would you be alright helping us out in the tunnels then, Patchwork? We could use a cleric.
Sure. Yeah.
And Kai, do you have any strong opinions?
Not really. No, no.
How are you in a fight anyway? Can you hold your own?
It depends. If I'm inclined to fight.
Well, would you be willing to help us go down into those tunnels? Could be some fights down there.
Sounds good. I'm getting bored, so let's go.
All right.
All right. So do you want me to pass time until the others get here?
I think so. I mean, that's what I want to do. If everybody's cool with that.
All right. Duranu, would you come back after hunting the boar?
I'll start cleaning the house.
How does hunting the bull go?
I guess give me a survival check. It goes well. You manage to hunt down and kill the boar.
Do I get gored at all?
Probably not to an extensive amount, because you have a good amount of HP, and I think a boar is like a CR 1/4 creature, so you probably just destroy it. You're not like a normal hunter; you're like a elite ranger.
Okay, I'll go for a second bull.
All right. So when are you gonna head back to the party?
I'm gonna get another boar and then head back.
All right. So a couple of hours, you'll be back. What about Quentin?
I'm going to turn into a mastiff and try and find Neil's. I just want to see if Neil went straight to the Maplewood Inn, or if he went somewhere else first and try and follow that scent. Because I just find it a bit weird. He's been here for so long with someone who may not potentially be able to afford him.
Well, you just got here. So what are you trying to do? Figure out where he's been?
Yeah, kind of. So basically, like, I'm coming out the Maplewood, and then I'm going to world shape into a mastiff and follow his scent where he's been.
That's gonna be rough because of all the people out here, but give me a survival check.
The mastiff.
Well, give me a perception check first.
Okay, on smell, I have advantage as the mastiff, and it is off my own wisdom.
Yeah.
Perception, so that's...
Alright, give me a survival check.
Okay, let's check the mastiff, see if the mastiff has any different on... No, survival's wisdom as well, so it'd be mine. Sorry.
Yeah, it would be your wisdom. So yeah, you are able to track his scent to the Darkwood, where it seems like he went first. And yeah, it looks like he was in the inn, or in the bar area here.
Okay. Yeah, no, if it just looks like he's gone from one to the other, cool, I'll just head straight back to house.
Alright, so a couple of hours pass for Duranu's hunt. Quentin arrives first, because he only took like an hour or so. Duranu would probably arrive back home around 4:30.
I've just finished the laundry and making the beds.
Yeah.
I'm starting to use the polish.
I dragged
So
a couple of balls in through the house.
you got food for everyone for the evening, maybe?
No, take it outside. Not in the house.
Need to get in somewhere.
Not in the house.
He'd set up like a butcher
Outside.
place in the backyard or something.
Outside. Not in the house. I just spent the whole day cleaning it. Not in the house.
Well, we've got nowhere else to do it, so in here.
Outside. No.
No.
It's not fine. Outside.
No.
Take it outside.
What is this
No.
board? What is this doing on the table?
It's food.
Not-
We're gonna eat it.
No. No. You're taking it outside because I don't want it in the house.
I mean, it is kind of gross, darn. And what are the chances you just take? Maybe to the kitchen. Maybe that's the compromise.
No.
Maybe
Outside.
not on the kitchen table.
He can take it outside in the backyard.
Alright, so there's some arguing. Maybe at some point you take the boar outside.
Eventually,
person.
yes.
And then you
And
head
I-
over... And then you head
I will
over to
clean the blood
Blackwaters.
up. I will clean it up because ew. How dare you put that on our dining room table?
Oh, I fully left some like intestines on the kitchen table.
Alright, so around, I'll say 5:30, you get to Blackwater's estate. He is not currently available, but one of his mercenaries greets you. Apparently she was expecting you.
Are we over there? I'm sorry. I really wanted to leave a message for Alira if she didn't show up before we left.
Sure, you could say you left a message.
Okay, I just want to say if she comes back and we're not back, we don't know when we're gonna be back, and to help the mayor with her project.
Yeah.
Where's Shock?
Shock, you don't know where he is, because he was not at the house. But yeah, an elven woman meets you. I think you met her before, or someone has, because it's marked as the party has met her.
Yeah, I met her.
Lyra.
She greets you. She says, Heroes of Chaur. I was told you might come back at some point later in the evening. Lord Blackwater is indisposed at the moment, but I can lead you to the tunnels. He asked me to accompany you down there just to show you around, show you what we've found already.
Yeah, that sounds good. I think we're ready.
Excellent.
Yeah. Right.
Unless anybody has any business.
I'm gonna. At some point, I'd like to cast Mage Armor on myself.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. You know what? Good call. I would like to cast a False Life on me.
Alright, so go ahead and mark the time as 5:30 when you cast it. But she would bring you down to the basement, where it seems like Blackwater has a whole lot of stuff set up. Like you go past like what looks like a magical laboratory, and several jail cells down here. Though none of them have people in them. In the back of his basement area, there are several mercenaries armed with crossbows and a portcullis that's down. On the other side of the portcullis, you see bloodstains on the ground. Lyra walks up and she says, "We're going into the tunnels." The guy scratches his neck and says, "There's been some activity. Some of the undead moving around. Be careful in there." And he and the other guy both pull on the portcullis chain, lifting it up.
Oh, that's a tone setter. What happened here?
He says, "This is for protection. There's undead and other things in those tunnels. If they try to get close, we shoot them full of bolts."
And this is their blood?
He nods.
Oh.
He says, "It's mostly dried up zombie blood, but, you know, can't be too careful."
Well, I usually would be excited about the hazard pay involved here. I think we're doing this one pro bono, so I guess in we go.
We're doing this for the amulet.
Yeah,
This isn't pro bono.
you're right.
But again, was agreed.
Well, you know, I've got to earn my living, just like Quentin's friend needs to earn his. Although the ways we do it are a little bit different.
Yes, his is more honest.
What's the does anyone in the group have dark vision?
Yes.
Yeah.
No?
Okay.
I can see in the dark. with
60 feet, right?
Yeah.
All right. And for those of you who don't, do you have light sources?
The light source.
Can we use patchwork?
Yeah, I'm gonna cast light, and her
No.
eyes start glowing like the headlights of a car.
That's cool.
I'm gonna light a torch anyway.
Oh, okay. Wait,
Alright.
do Dragonborns not have dark vision? That's crazy.
No, we're dragon
can-
people. We can't see in the dark.
If one, I was gonna say because I can cast light on something if one of you wants it.
Oh.
When
Could you
Patchwork casts
I'll
light,
take it.
like
I can cast dark vision on somebody.
like the
Ooh, I'll take it.
Let's not waste resources this early on.
Light.
Yeah,
Just
I mean,
light the torch
you-
and move
We
in.
got it. We got
You
it.
need at least one person with a light source. If someone has a light spell, that'll do.
I was saying,
Yep.
I've got a light spell, so it'll work fine. It's only a cantrip, so it doesn't make a difference. So,
Yeah,
Yeah,
someone hold up.
Patchwork's got it. We got
So-
the.
Fun fact: when Patchwork casts light, like her eyes and like the thing on her chest, because that's kind of made out of some kind of glass material. The light shines out of there.
Oh,
We can see it.
Lyra will say one thing. One of you might want to map these this route just in case I'm not with you next time you come down here.
Oh, I'm terrible with map. I couldn't read one if my life depended on it.
So if someone
Right,
has
fine, I'll remember it.
a piece of paper, they can expend it to be making a map. Otherwise, you'd have to use survival to navigate down here.
I'll just use survival to navigate down here.
Okay.
Alright, which
I have
Paper.
some paper.
Oh, do you want to make a map, Patrick? That would be helpful.
Well, I have something that I could.
I just think Patchwork thinking of her having like a dot matrix printer in her chest. It's like bzzz, bzzz, as you're going. But all right, so you are mapping Patchwork.
The light
DM
is
said
coming.
it. Right now has a
I
document.
have in my inventory polyrod maps from something. I think I can just scribble something on the back side of that.
So just
If you
expend one of your pieces of paper and mark that you have a map of the dwarven under. What is this place called? The Dwarven Barrows.
How do you write barrows?
Barrows, I think.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Alright, so you're moving through these tunnels. Does anyone have history?
I do.
I do.
I have not so much about dwarves, but I don't think I have history.
History
I have history.
history check might tell you something
Can
about this place.
Because I've spent some time with dwarves.
You can do an untrained check, you just might not know as much.
Yeah.
Okay.
That.
So, Elise, did someone else say they had history?
It was me, but it was religion. I got it mixed up again.
Oh, okay, no worries. So, Elise, you recognize this architecture as being dwarven. You think it is another example of Therian architecture, like some of the stuff you saw over in the Iron Tide area. Probably at least a couple of thousand years old. It's remarkable that these tunnels are still standing with how old they are.
Mm-hmm.
Though we should be careful.
Why the party moon?
Would I know the same?
With your 14, you would just recognize it as dwarven.
Why the party? Because we're moving in like the wrong direction. Surely we would want to go down the other path.
These aren't the actual tunnels. This is just kind of a approximation. So if you ask Lyra, she says to get to where the Bloodhand are, we have to go south, then west. If we just
Lyra's
go,
still with it.
yeah, Lyra's with you.
Quentin.
Oh, what's that?
Quentin,
Yeah.
you have some experience with tunnels, yes?
Yeah.
What is your opinion on the structure of these tunnels? Do you think it's safe for us to be down here?
Survival or nature check?
Probably survival.
Okay.
I mean, the tunnels themselves look solid. You're probably impressed. If this place is as old as Patchwork or Elise says it is, then you're impressed that these are still standing. Of course, if there are undead down here, that makes it quite a bit more dangerous.
If I'm completely honest, I'm less worried about the tunnels collapsing in on us and more about the things that are in it. Because, like, the tunnels have survived however long you've said they've been around with a town above it, people working up there. So I think the tunnels will be fine as we walk. Maybe avoid thunder spells to stop it from caving, but other than that, you should be okay.
You would guess you're about 40 feet underground right now, by the way.
That's
Okay.
not far.
That's not bad.
Yeah. So as you're walking, you come to a desiccated corpse. Lyra looks at it, says, huh. Does anyone have any knowledge of medicine?
Yes, I do.
I do.
I do.
Okay, give me
Yeah,
rolls.
well,
Everyone's
you guys are a handy bunch, aren't you?
It's Kai MD.
Yes, 23.
Good roll.
That one.
Kai,
Oh,
please
alright.
roll. Kai, please roll higher than Quentin.
Please.
Char
Please.
MD.
Aw.
Patrick,
So-
what do you think?
so-
How does he look? He looks dead. I don't. Can you confirm?
Patchwork is like, this is a dead person.
We can save this man.
Currently
So-
blinded by his own lights.
Quentin and Kai, you think this person died recently, and judging by the damage to the body, probably they were killed by necrotic energy.
All right.
Lyra thinks and says, if that's true, this may have been one of the, this person may have been one of the patrol teams going through here.
Can I tell how long ago he died on a 23 or no?
Sure, you think he died within the last day, so pretty recently.
Do we look like we recognize him from Char?
It's hard to recognize him. He's desiccated, so he's like,
Okay.
yeah, you
Looks
can't,
like a mummy.
kind of.
Can I take his foot?
I mean, the bone is still there. You'd have to cut it off.
I mean,
Kai,
he-
how about we just wait on the way back? You can get any souvenirs.
I'm not a religious. I'm not a religious person, but good gods, Kai.
Wait,
I
Ira,
just
what?
cut it off of
Yeah,
that.
for a project I've got going down in the basement, to be honest.
A project.
Okay, that's gonna require a conversation. Ira,
Just a little
putting a pin
creepy.
in that one until we get back. Ira, what do you know this side that could do this to a body? Because he's been here he died less than a day ago, and I can't even tell who he was.
She says, well, I haven't encountered any of the undead, though from what we've heard, there are shadows down here. Very creepy creatures that look like living shadow and blend in with the walls. They apparently drain your life in this manner.
But for
Creepy.
him to
We're using
be
technical terms.
here, he's got to have got close to Blackwater's thing, so they must already know how to get over here.
She nods. Well, if this is a bloodhand agent, this could be one of ours. It's hard to tell from the clothing.
Well, don't you count how many people you send in and come out?
She says, we do. And, well, I don't personally. I haven't heard of anyone missing. If he's only been missing about a day, then no one may have noticed yet.
Yeah, it's nice to know Blackwater's really concerned about the people that work for him.
Oh, come on,
She
John.
just
You were
shrugs.
looking for any reason-
No. This man's been missing for a day and he's died, and Blackwater couldn't give a shit. No, he doesn't get a sympathy. He doesn't get anything. No.
Well, it's a good thing we don't fucking work for him then. Let's keep moving. We've got shit to do.
I don't work for him.
No, you fucking don't. Let's move.
What is the passive perception? Highest
23.
passive perception in the group.
23.
So as you all are arguing,
Oh boy.
you hear something moving in the darkness ahead. And give me a second, because I have to change maps.
Okay.
Does this game have the one I need?
DM.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm just looking at my AC. And it should be 13, or it should be 13 plus my dex modifier, which is 3. So my AC should be 16. But it's
Okay.
reading at 13.
There is no thing for mage armor. You would need to go into the cog and either set your AC to be
Yeah, if you're exactly if you're talking about mage armor, then yeah, you would have to manually set it.
All right.
So you can just at least for now set it to whatever you need it to be. All right, so
do you intend to always have mage armor on or flick it on and off? I'll show you how to deal with both later. Because it looks like the battle map's ready.
well, if Roll20 didn't freeze up on me. All right, so go ahead and So go ahead and position your characters within 15 feet of the party token. How you'd be walking. So the corpse you found is within the aura. You guys were like down the friggin' hall. The corpse was found here as you were walking this direction. And you hear noises coming from up ahead of you over here.
Oh, okay. I would like to interpose myself between the softer members of the party and the source of the noise.
Sorry, we were
in the
walking.
middle to
You were walking in this direction. The noise came from down the
From-
hallway here.
Sorry, we were walking from over here to in this
Yes.
direction.
Yes.
Okay.
So Kai, you want to pull your token from the journal onto the battle mat within this 15-foot radius of the party.
Raven, can I draw my sword?
Sure. So you hear the noise, and if you have a torch out, just pull a torch for yourself as well.
can't find the list where you put your spell time because light lasts for an hour.
It's in the Heroes of Chaur, like the Google sheet, under extended effects.
Okay.
With light, it's probably okay because it's less than an hour, and you're probably just going to recast it.
Yeah, it's more for resources, but like you guys don't have your mage armor down, and you should, because that is something that should definitely be in there.
Wow,
But
I couldn't find it.
Yeah, me neither.
Time did you cast mage armor?
no, they should put it in. You shouldn't have to put this in.
I
I'm a
wrote it
thought
down.
master.
I
So-
don't see the resources
Oh, wait.
page.
Okay. Did
Yeah,
you click on the link for it?
Yeah, I found it. I have never used Google Sheets before, believe it or not.
Oh, okay.
I can. Yeah, I can do it. It's
No,
the
you're
thought
not
master if you want.
doing that. They gotta do this. You got enough to do.
Effects.
Yeah, extended
I don't-
effects.
There's no where?
So
Extended, not spell effects.
yeah,
Right.
extended effects. So
Resources.
Oh, it's on
In
the
On the sheet.
board.
so do you have access to the party treasury in on the Google Sheets?
Oh, we're looking at Google Sheets.
Yes. We're not using Roll20 for recording that stuff anymore because it's complete ass.
Okay.
Because yeah,
Well,
like
that was the issue.
yeah, we're putting all our party information on Google Sheets now, just because you can do multiple people recording. It's just better overall. Because I found there was too much issue in the groups with that.
Yeah, just as the quartermaster, I do not mind like just jotting in extended effects. If people haven't got the sheet open, it takes 2 seconds.
All right. So in any case, it looks like everyone is on.
I am not. I think.
2, 3, 4, 5. No, you're not.
So you have to put
Where is
yourself
it?
on the battle mat
Yep.
and give me initiative rolls.
And since I am the light source, I'm gonna stay where the light is.
Oh, sorry, I deleted you. Go ahead and put yourself back on. I was trying to delete the party token.
I had a. Oh no, I've moved Fluffy instead of clicking it. I had a torch at my feet. I had a torch. Where's my light gone? Oh no, it's okay.
So something is moving in the shadows ahead of you. A set of yellowish eyes appears in the darkness.
Oh.
You would see it, some of you would see it as it steps forward. And a raspy voice would say, "You do
yeah, I
not
can't see.
belong here."
Yeah, I can't see anything either.
It's coming from ahead of you.
No, there's no light.
I don't see the
Mhm.
party.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no light at all.
I don't
have a
think-
light in
My
my
own-
background.
So you would have to pull out one of the torch icons if you don't have a light.
I dropped
Yeah,
out one
I
as well.
found the lantern, but
There's
not the
a torch
torch.
there.
Okay.
Like, there was a torch beside him.
Alright, so do you see anything?
Oh man.
Patchwork has light on themselves.
Yeah, the torch is light. Light is
Light's basically
Yeah.
a torch.
20-foot radius. Yeah, that's a torch, right?
Yeah, so
Dropping
just
the
drag
torch
the.
on me again lit it up, so.
Yeah, just go onto the lighting thing and then just drag one on top of you. There you go.
Alright,
Hopefully.
so. Sorry, give me one moment. So the creature begins moving forward. You can't fully see it,
No.
but you see something from over here.
I call out to it and I tell it, that's far enough.
So the first one to act as it moves forward, coming into your vision, is going to be.
Why
Oh,
does the torch have
someone
anything?
rolled as their torch instead of their token.
Yep, that's me.
So I'll delete that. Go ahead and re-roll.
Oh, no.
Roll this
Also, apparently having good numbers.
Yeah, the torch is smaller, so it's harder to click on. So just make sure you're highlighting your token.
Yeah, okay.
I rolled, but I'm not on them.
Torch again.
Was your token highlighted?
Patchwork, you rolled as the torch again.
Yeah, it says you wanted to send the
Alright,
result
here.
of this roll to
No, I
the.
think
Yeah,
Ten.
your token wasn't highlighted here. I'm just gonna get rid of the torches and put the torch effect on you too.
Yeah, I think I
Go
can-
ahead
I'm
and
gonna
go
gonna
ahead.
drop my torch at some point, so perhaps
Yeah.
don't get rid of the one that I've got.
Yeah,
Hi,
so
you need to click on your token before you roll initiative.
yeah, you have to make sure your token is clicked.
Sorry, Roll20 just kind of crashed.
Oh, so I got a 20 and then it went to a 4.
Yeah, I had
So-
22. Yeah.
Alright.
You're in there, Patchwork. I
Do
can see
it
you.
right. Do it right the first time then. Joking. You'll get used to it eventually.
Yeah, I guess a lot of you guys haven't been in combat down here before. We've been doing a lot of town stuff.
So the
Okay.
15 should be my initiative now, I think.
Alright, so yeah, the
Yeah,
first to act is going to be no one. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna cast Mirror Image on myself.
Alright, so you chant, summoning several images which appear nearby. Go ahead and mark yourself. Usually with mirror image, you want to mark yourself with a timer and put like one of these 3s on you to represent how many images you have.
One of the what?
Like that 3 I just marked you with, because you have 3 images. So a timer,
A 3?
don't you see it?
You highlight, you hover over a color and then press the number
I
3.
can see it.
Yeah,
I don't see it.
on your token.
It's on your token.
I see my drawn weapon, and that's it.
Okay.
Alright, you might just be lagging behind then. Just mark yourself with concentration. But anything else?
Is Mirror Image...
Oh no, just a minute. Sorry, the timer.
Yeah. Did you got... Had... Oh my gosh! It's not doing anything. I keep clicking on my token, and it's...
Reload.
Yeah, refresh then.
Also, I couldn't find where to. I still couldn't find where where the spell effects thing was. So I wrote it on my character sheet.
It's fine. I've tracked it for you. I'll show you later.
You click the lens and you click the 1-minute timer, which is this one. Alright, so what, anything else,
Okay,
no
now
one?
I see it. Yeah, I'm going to come
Oh, jeez.
over here-ish. And I want to use a bonus action to hide.
Alright, so go ahead and roll a stealth check. The Wraith is going to go. So it flies with terrifying speed right at Durano. Give me your life force. 21 versus AC. So he is going to latch his hand onto your face, and you feel your life energy drained by 23 necrotic.
Oh my god.
Go.
Give me a con save, please.
Mm-hmm.
Durano would look wounded as he starts to look like that corpse on the floor behind you.
Where did Elise get off to?
Oh, so it is life drain. You lose 23 HP
Yeah.
from your total. So
Ooh.
you can put a minus 23 on your character sheet, and it'll track that if you...
Yeah, no, I know.
Okay. So that's it for the Wraith. Your Drake companion is probably going to angrily attack or charge up.
My fucking Drake is going to do what my Drake can do. And move there, take the dodge action.
Okay, so he dodges. Patchwork.
Alright. I need to open my own character sheet. Closed.
You got 120 seconds.
If I do turn undead, do we want to fight this or do we want to get away?
Let's kill
You
it.
want to
Remember, you only have
Kill
6 seconds of dialogue on your turn.
Kill it. We have to save Jaranu.
So Patchwork yells, Should I turn it? Using her spoken action for the round.
fucking deal with it and deal with it now.
Alright. I'm gonna guiding bolt it.
Alright.
Neat.
So he does have medium cover because you have 2 allies in front of you from your current location, just FYI.
Okay, I'm gonna move first then. I'm gonna move up to next to Rano and cast guiding bolt on it.
Now he has you would have disadvantage because you're doing a ranged attack to a, something right next to you.
Just move up a square. You're good.
Never mind.
Yeah, you could do it from there if you want.
I didn't know guiding bolt was ranged.
Yeah.
Oops.
Alright, so you chant, summoning some radiant energy. Ooh, but unfortunately 10 is not going to be enough, and he would fly to the side as your bolt lights up the hallway going down.
Oh, this is...
Anything else?
No, I can't do anything else.
Alright, Duranu, what are you going to do?
Fucking drop my torch onto the floor and then stab this fucker.
Alright.
Yeah.
You stab at the Wraith with your rapier. 10 is not going to be enough.
For 1.
But 21 will strike. Wait, do you have 2 attacks?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because you're a ranger. Okay, so yeah, 21 strikes. Is your rapier magical?
No, but it's going to do 3 lightning damage and then 8 piercing.
So you do 4 points of piercing, because it seems he resists your rapier. As for lightning damage, how does he feel about lightning? He would take 1 point of lightning damage, as he seems to resist that as well.
All I can fucking do. Cool. Bonus action, Fluffy, rip this fucker apart.
Okay, Fluffy is given his command. Doesn't Fluffy go after you? Usually?
Is it a familiar or is it fucking after me? Let me...
I thought for... Yeah, I think for...
No, Fluffy's after me.
But we'll say for his turn he ran up here, right?
This is movement, yeah.
Okay. So... Quentin, what are you gonna do? So you can change his initiative to, like 14.16 if you want, Toronto. That'll be the easiest way.
Alright, cool. I am going to... Right. No, I'm not going to do that. Okay, so action, I'm going to do my Where is it? I'm gonna do the celestial thing, the wings and the thing. I can't remember what it's called. Radiant Soul. There we are.
Go ahead and link it. Alright, so you sprout wings as you use your action to transform into a celestial looking form of yourself. Yeah, 1 minute timer. Anything else?
Come on. The things are playing up. Yeah, then bonus action, wild shape into a direwolf.
Alright, so go ahead and pull a dire wolf onto the battlefield as you suddenly become a much larger, more dangerous creature.
So mine's 12.13, so I have to reroll all this again. Okay, cool. That's.
And you have vision through the dire wolf, right?
Yes.
Alright, anything else, Quentin?
No, that's. Well, I'll move. Yeah, I'll move. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to moving a lot of things. Okay, I have a 50, so I will move around about. Yeah, I'll move here.
Okay. So you rush up growling at the creature. Are you flying right now or still on the ground?
The minute I'm on the ground, because I need to be able to move my full 50 feet, and I can only do 30 with the light.
Alright. Kai.
Can I move behind it?
So you have 30 feet. Let's see. If you move through your allies, that is difficult terrain. So you might want to, let's see. You could probably get to here. That's 5, 10, 15, 20 feet gets you here. And then you can avoid your allies.
Then I will ice knife it.
Alright, Ice Knife is a ranged attack. If you do it from melee, it'll be at disadvantage, so then you might want to be 1 step back if you were going for a ranged.
Is that gonna have friendly fire?
You can. It's possible, depending on what you roll. So go ahead and make a, ranged spell attack, as you chant summoning a bunch of ice and then hurling it at him. I think if you click on Ice Knife in your spell list, it'll do it for you.
It's Frostbite, not Ice Knife.
Yeah, you clicked on Frostbite. So you want to click on the Ice Knife spell. Alright, so...
What should we do? Oh, fluffy fouls.
It didn't do the attack, I don't think. So I guess just give me a D20 roll, and you would add your proficiency and wisdom modifiers.
What's your save DC?
14.
I succeed, Fluffy fails. Fluffy takes...
Oh yeah, because it explodes. So
Yeah,
it's gonna hit everyone.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
So your ice knife explodes, unfortunately hitting all of your allies as well.
I managed to avoid it.
But give me a give me a D20 roll, Kai.
The Wraith would also need to make...
Oh, crit. Nice. So roll another D10 because you do double damage to the Wraith for the initial roll. 7, so that is 12 points. Unfortunately, it seems to resist cold damage and only takes 6 points.
That's technically piercing. It needs to do the deck save to avoid the cold damage.
Oh, right. That is the piercing damage. Alright, so it would take full of that. So yeah, it would take the full 12 from that, but it has to make a deck save.
Or take 10 cold damage, to which it will resist half.
I take 10.
Alright, so no, it will resist taking no cold damage as it dodges these shards of exploding ice as it is hit by the main but dodges the secondary blast. Anything else, Kai?
No.
Alright. Shan.
I don't think I need to use my special party trick on this guy. gonna run around to this side of him.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast.
25 feet used.
Actually, you know what? I'll do it. I'll go ahead and I'll cast Shadow Blade as a
Alright.
bonus action, and then I'll hit him.
Alright, so
First with my main
you
hand.
use a second level spell slot. Go ahead and mark yourself as concentrating and a 1-minute timer, please. As you draw a Shadow Blade from seemingly nowhere.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and swing at him with my main hand, which is my regular sword, if I can find it. Thank you.
Your main hand can be a Shadow Blade. Why would your
I have
main hand
two.
not be a Shadow Blade?
I have two hands.
Oh yeah, we're using the thing for you.
Okay,
Alright.
21.
So 21 is going to strike.
I don't know why that didn't. Okay, never mind.
Well, you have to roll the damage now.
That's. I'm sorry. Okay, there we go. Sorry.
You're not using the Shadow Blade macro. That's probably why it's. You might need to make a macro for Shadow Blade. So just give me a roll of 2d8.
Oh, so this is my regular longsword first.
Oh, sorry, I was confused. All right, so you do a hit for, and your longsword is not magical, right?
No.
All right, so you strike him, doing 2 points of damage as he seems to resist the hit, and he turns angrily towards you.
Now Shadow Blade.
Okay. Yeah, 18 is gonna strike with the second attack.
Yeah. That
16 psychic damage.
Doing 16
That
psychic.
That counts as an offhand attack, does it not?
No, it's.
Is the Shadow Blade considered a versatile weapon?
Yeah, it is a versatile. No, it's not a versatile weapon. It's a finesse weapon. So he can do his offhand attack with it, but using his offhand attack, he wouldn't get the +2 from Dex, making it 14.
Actually, I have 2-weapon fighting style from Fighter, so it does.
Oh,
He does get them.
Yeah, so yeah, you would hit him for 16 psychic, definitely getting his attention.
And I will action surge and hit him again.
Alright. So you
so
spend
one
it.
hand longsword?
Yeah, but that would, well, you could have used your Shadow Blade for your second attack.
I'm gonna do both, right?
Yes, because it's an action surge. All right, so the longsword would miss.
Wait, but we have it. Don't I get advantage on this because of guiding bolt?
No, she missed the guiding bolt.
No, it's been used.
Oh damn! Can I burn my own inspiration for advantage, or I have to
it's too late. Yeah, you already rolled.
All right. Shadow Blade with advantage then.
So you spent an inspiration?
I did.
All right, 22 will strike as you cut with the psychic blade, disrupting the shadowy figure further. 14. All right. It is very wounded and now extremely pissed off at you.
And Shan has a crazed look in her eye as he grins at it.
Okay. At the end of the round, you would hear a noise behind you, Shan.
Oh boy, we're gonna have company.
Ooh.
A new creature enters the initiative.
Oh, yeah.
New turn is going to be no one. Top of the round.
Alright, I'm gonna step out of hiding. And I'm going to seeing the new creature. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm gonna get there, and then I'm going to use Mind Spike, or Mind Sliver.
Alright, so you begin chanting, summoning psychic energies.
So it needs to make an intelligence save.
That's this one?
Yeah. DC, what is it? 8 plus my proficiency plus my...
Oh no, it would fail.
So 13.
So
13.
It takes 10 points of psychic as you see it start to shimmer a bit. looking over at you angrily now as it saw you chanting and pointing at it. Come to me as he starts to fly at you. Anything else?
Bonus action. Dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And that'll end my turn.
All right. The Wraith is going to turn towards you, Shan, and say sustenance. 25 versus AC.
Damn. Yeah, that'll hit.
All right. You are drained for 15 necrotic, and I need a con save.
You got it. Oh,
You got fucking lucky there, mate.
Yeah, you rolled a lot lower on this one.
where are my saves? Okay, I have. This should be good. Oh yeah.
All right, so
Okay,
you
I
would
take
make it.
15?
Luckily, only taking 15. It's not life drain. So yeah, you just take 15 damage.
Hold on a sec, I gotta do math.
Well, no, you just if you click on your token, click on the green circle, and just type -15 and hit enter. It'll do the math for you.
As I had temp HP. That's what I'm.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you'll have
So
to do a
minus-
little math then.
By the way, the rate that I hit with the Mind Sliver takes subtracts a D4 from its next saving throw.
Okay, yeah, just
Okay, there we go.
Which one was that?
and
one
I
back,
need a
yeah.
concentration check for your Shadow Blade, please.
Oh, you got it. I specialized for these con saves, baby. Yeah, let's
There
do
you
it.
go.
This
All
is my
right.
gimmick. I'm not dropping this sword.
All right, so this one goes. It's going to fly 60 feet this way. And then it's going to dash, flying another 20 feet, engaging you, no one.
Oh, no one, come back to
Patchwork.
the party. Or, I mean, not no one. I'm
Uh,
sorry. Elise, come back to the party.
I can't see no one.
No, you just saw, like, a wraith shoot through the light here, and you heard, "Oh God!" at the other end of the hallway.
You heard nothing. You heard nothing from Elise.
All right, fair enough. You just saw a wraith shoot through your light for a moment.
I love all the arrows that are appearing on the screen. People
No, I
just
wanted to
figuring
work
out how to get over here.
I'm worried, so I'm gonna run over here. I can see the wraith, right?
I believe so. You can see it on the map, right?
Okay, Sacred Flame. Cover, the target gains no benefit from cover for the saving throw. It's a dexterity saving.
Yeah. It's just a save. All right, so you chant hurling sacred fire at the wraith.
I don't know if they did the damage correctly because no, they did. Yeah,
Yeah, they did. You can mouse over it to see what it rolled.
Yeah, I just noticed.
Dex save. No, man, it's rolling terrible saves. So it is scorched for 7 radiant. It is now looking towards you. Blasphemy.
Oh.
That was a cantrip. Could I cast a normal spell for my bonus action?
Yes.
Okay, is anyone looking particularly wounded right now?
Shan's the only person that could possibly heal.
Yeah, Shan took damage. Zoranu got drained, so he's just looking like a little bit what would be desiccated. Like he looks like some of his life energy was stolen.
I look fucked, but I don't look hurt.
Alright, then I'm gonna do healing word on Shan.
Alright.
Much appreciated.
You send healing energy towards Shan.
I need to check because you get extra stuff for Disciple of Life.
I think it's +3.
Yeah, +3 because it's the first level, so 7 points of healing.
Yeah, so you gain 7 total, Shan. And you can edit the macros to add that. Well, I guess it wouldn't help for if you increase the level, but alright, anything else? Duranu, what are you doing?
I'm gonna stay here.
Okay. I can't get over there and fucking disengage at the same time. No, so, yep. Cool.
Don't worry about me.
Wait,
I'm good.
did you give him an oppie?
Yeah, I would have had to.
Ooh, I get to kill Dorano.
No.
I-
It's just boss
Dorado!
dying.
Ah, damn it. Just kidding. No, he would miss you.
That
So
makes sense.
he kind of haphazardly tries to grab at you as you move away, but he will miss using his reaction.
Okay.
I can only revive one person today. Please be careful.
Yeah, no, I know you can only revive one person today, and it's most likely that I'm gonna fucking die, so it's fine. Fluffy, get your ass over here.
All right,
Phone
so
section.
your turn ends.
Making it Fluffy who is gonna, like, fuck off.
All right, the Wraith is
Like
already swinging at you, so he can't swing at him as well. All right, is that it for you? Yeah, I
Bonus
guess.
action action, yep, I'm done.
All right, Dire Wolf.
Right. I will have to move. The dire wolf. Oh no, the dire wolf doesn't have dark vision. Oh, cool. I'm gonna move down here so that I'm opposite Shan to get pack tactics.
Yeah, luckily
Yeah,
Patchwork still has a light, so you can kind of see it.
You get pack tactics no matter what.
Only
As long as
if
you're
I.
gonna lie within 5 feet, you don't need to be flanking.
Yeah, you don't have to be flanking, but flanking does give you +2.
But that helps plan Shan anyway, so.
So it's never bad to be flanking. 16 would strike it. Do your attacks count as magical yet?
Not yet, but I've
Alright.
got the radiant from my radiant soul, which is at the minute it's equal to my level, so it's 5.
Alright, we'll go ahead and do your damage. So that would be 6 piercing as he resists your bite, but you do radiant as well, which is 5, you said?
Yeah, it's equal to my deal extra radiant damage. The one target, it's equal to my level.
Alright, could you link that ability real quick?
It's still part of radiant soul, so
Yeah. He would take 11 points, looking very wounded. He now turns angrily towards you.
He has to make. I don't know if this counts because I don't know if he can be knocked prone.
He can't, so he doesn't have to make it. Yeah.
That's cool.
All right, so that's it for Quentin, right?
Yep.
Kai.
What do I do?
Help me kill this thing.
Don't do ice knife. Just not ice knife again. I'm a wolf. You can't hear me.
Snarl, snarl, snarl.
I suppose the only thing I can do is like walk up to it and just do.
I don't know what cantrips you have, but like Thorn Whip is a good druid one that you can do from further back.
No, I haven't got that one. I've got Frostbite. That's all I've got, really.
Yeah, well, does Frostbite do cold? Well, it seems like he resists cold. But you could always do Frostbite to do some damage.
Yeah, because the other ones I can't really do with other people around. So I'll just walk up to him and do Frostbite.
Alright, and Frostbite is a range, so you probably don't want to walk up to him for that one. Because I think that's another ranged spell attack. Or wait, there's a save.
I thought it was touch.
Frostbite is touch, I think.
Is
No,
it?
I'm stupid. It's 60 feet.
No,
Yeah.
It's 60 feet,
Yeah, it's a 60-foot range, so you could do it from range. The only one I know is Shocking Grasp, is a touch one for cantrips. Alright, so you affect him with some cold damage, which he will try to resist, doing a con save. But he will resist it, so unfortunately he takes nothing from the attack and is still looking kind of at the wolf and Shan. Anything else for you, Kai?
No.
Alright, so Kai's turn ends. Shan.
Okay, alright, let's go ahead and just hit him. Long sword, one hand. 24 hit.
26 will strike with the first attack.
This is slashing.
So 3 points. Yeah, he takes 3. Still up, but very wounded looking.
Shadow-blade, no. Why doesn't this...
Alright, 22 will strike with the second attack, doing 10 psychic. he fades away.
Oh yeah.
Anything else?
No, I do cool sword flourish as he disappears though. I want to make sure that's on there.
Spin your shadow blade flourishing. Alright, so Shan's turn. Yeah.
So I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to move closer to Patchwork.
Okay. So you move down. Well, you got a dire wolf in the way, so that would be difficult terrain.
Oh, can I like go? Let's see.
If you step through an ally, it's an extra 5 feet. So dire wolf would actually be a lot of difficult terrain.
Whoops.
I can go here, right? If I go through Kai.
5, 10, 20, 25 feet so far that you moved.
Okay.
30. Okay. So you start making your way down the hall towards new opponent. New round, no one. The Wraith looks like it's pissed off at who was the shot at? Patchwork?
Yep.
Currently.
Alright,
Patchwork got it, and then I ran up into its face.
I'm gonna hit it again with Mind Sliver. So it needs to make a DC
0? Oh, that's easy.
What is it? 8 plus 8 plus 3 plus 1.
Oh,
So
I think
14.
it made it, unfortunately. So it reads, yeah.
Takes, what's the deal with Mind Sliver?
-4 on the save, but -4 ain't gonna do shit.
Yeah, minus the D4, it can't do anything.
It'll make me feel better.
What are you trying to link, Kai? What
Oh,
is
pressed
it?
it by mistake, sorry.
Oh, no worries. Alright, so anything else, no one?
I am going to bonus action disengage.
Disengage.
5, 10, 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 30. I don't want to go that far. Sorry.
Okay, so you disengage, carefully removing yourself from the danger. Anything else? Wait.
She can't do anything else.
And that's everything.
Alright, so you move to there. Alright. The Wraith goes. It looks towards Patchwork and says, "Infamous construct. You are not real life." It's going to fly towards Patchwork, but Fluffy would have an Oppie as it tries to.
Fluffy would, and then I would.
Alright, well, Fluffy gets one.
We can 18 for 5, half to 2.
Alright, so as Fluffy strikes it, it stops, angrily turning towards Fluffy. You die instead. Oh, but it completely misses, ending its turn. Patchwork.
Oh. Well, it worked the last time, so Sacred Flame again.
Alright, trying to get his attention again.
Yep. Oh, that's better. If he doesn't dodge.
He does not.
Yeah. 10 radiant.
Alright, he is seared by radiant energy, once again looking angrily towards you. Anything else, Patchwork?
Is anyone still looking wounded?
I don't think so. Luckily, I think there's only been a couple of hits, and yeah, you've cured them all so far.
Fluffy shouldn't have made an Oppie.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay where I am.
Wait, why wouldn't Fluffy have made an Oppie?
Oh, because Fluffy should have held his reaction for when I made an attack. But...
Oh, did you not want him to?
Well, he's like no, he should have waited until I attacked and then used his reaction for extra damage instead of attacking. But no, that's fine. It happened. It's too late.
Duranu, what are you doing?
And I'm gonna stab the fucker in the face.
Alright, you come at it with your sword. 13 becomes a 15, which will hit it.
Go.
So you do 2 points. Yeah.
Bonus action, tear it apart. Bring it to Fluffy's turn.
Alright, Fluffy goes.
12 to 14.
14, thankfully, because of the flank. Yeah, that'll hit. Doing another
3 damage.
3 damage. Alright.
Both of those.
Anything else?
Fuck all I can do. So that's it.
Okay, so that is it for the Drake. Direwolf.
Right, cool. I am going to do the only thing I can do and move. Move it. Oh no, wrong. How did I pick the right?
Oh shit, I forgot one of my attacks. Never mind.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, didn't you have 2 attacks?
I do have 2 attacks, but I forgot one.
That's all I can do. That's me done.
Don't you have a dash?
No, but I don't want to get into range of him and then for him to attack me.
Oh, fair enough. Kai.
Okay, I'm going to conjure 8 giant wolf spiders.
Oh, what spell are you casting? Conjure animals. Alright, so you chant as you begin concentrating, and what CR are you choosing?
Wolf spider, so I think that's 1/4.
So
Choose the beast.
yeah, it's generally random creatures that you pull from the ether. So if you tell me the CR, I can roll for it.
You specified 8, so that'd be a quarter.
Yeah, quarter.
Alright, so 8. Okay, 8 creatures. Now let me see what you can pull with 1/4 challenge rating.
Wolf spiders are that.
There are a lot of them.
There are.
Uh, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 4. Jesus. How many? Oh! Sorry, I wasn't looking at beasts, because it has to be a beast. I was like, why are there so many 1/4 creatures? That looks better. Give me a D26.
A what?
Here, I could just roll it for you. There's 26 different creatures. So you summon 19. Or number 19. So... Hang on, pause for dramatic effect. Where are you summoning these? Because I think you can summon them within, what, 30 feet?
Yeah. Which is what?
So I assume you're kind of putting them over this way, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so a bunch of panthers appear as you finish your spell. Let's see. So you summon 8 of them. Six, 7, 8. Alright, so 8 panthers appear. I will initiative them. Go ahead and mark yourself as concentrating. And that was your action. Anything else you want to do?
No.
So this is the concentration mark. If you're ever concentrating on a spell, you want to just mark yourself with that. These last for an hour, so you don't need a timer. After you, one of the panthers is going to go. It's going to snarl. Let's see, 10, 20, 25, 30. Rush up this way and jump at the wraith. Now, do your summons count as magical damage yet, or is that higher level?
I think that's high level. The same as Quinton, I think.
Okay. So it is going to lunge using Pounce, which doesn't actually matter because this thing can't be knocked prone. It's a ghost. But it would miss, unfortunately. Shan.
There's a wall of fur between me and the target.
Yeah, you're rushing towards, and suddenly there are just panthers everywhere.
Alright, if I move hereabouts, can I cast a spell over here at this guy?
Yeah, he would have light cover from the panther.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Ray of Frost. It's not gonna do much, but that's what I can do from here.
Alright, so you chant summoning a cantrip as a small ray of frozen energy shoots at the wraith.
Oh, it should be a ranged spell attack. I don't have a macro set up for that, so 11 plus 3 is my charisma, so 14.
Plus 3 plus your proficiency as well.
Oh, okay, so plus 3 plus 3, so 17?
Yeah, that would strike even with the cover.
Alright, so it's 2d8. Oops. And I know he's gonna resist this, but...
Alright, so he takes 3 points of cold damage, looking
And-
at you angrily now.
His movement is reduced by 10.
Oh, son of a bitch. Alright. New round. Panther goes. It comes rushing over, snarling.
Are they on initiative? Okay.
Yeah, I just give them their own initiative because it's easier for me to track them that way. It's going to do a bite attack. Ooh, 19 would strike. Doing 2 points of damage and getting the creature's attention. No one.
We're gonna, try to hit it again with some Mind Sliver.
Alright. So you summon psychic energy. In save. Oh, it would fail. It takes 5 psychic and becomes wounded as it's looking towards you now.
And I'm gonna stay amongst the frickin' army of panthers.
Defend me, Panthers. Alright. So that's it for you. The Wraith is going to fly up this way. Do you want Fluffy to make an Oppie?
Fluffy's not going to make an OP.
Okay.
We'll do
So
it properly this time, and I'll make an OP.
the Panther's going to make an Oppie. As it goes past... Oh, 18 will strike it. So it is flying over. Or at least trying to when the Panther hits it. So we mark it as flying. Where's the wing? Where are my wings? There it is. Alright, so the Panther strikes it. They're just all called Dave. It's the Dave collective of Panthers.
Yeah.
So he takes 3 points of piercing. It's going to angrily turn around and attack the Panther. Oh. The Panther is struck for 41 damage. And is completely annihilated. He is
I got my
then...
knees in chat now.
Hey, that's 41 damage that the party didn't
That's
take.
true. You just prevented no one from being hit for 41, which probably would have killed her.
It had a good life.
Instantly.
Oh, I should
You
have.
just saved a party member's life. Yeah.
Yeah, you
but-
totally just saved my life.
Unfortunately, he has this other little ability. Oh, but it's not a humanoid. Oh, never mind. So yeah, it's luckily he didn't drain a humanoid.
I'm not going to point out it also takes an action. I'm not going to point that out.
Point what out?
The fact that Great Spectre takes an action.
Does it?
Well, he's the
It's
DM.
in the action section of its stat block.
He can make it do whatever it wants, technically.
Well,
Yeah.
it has to have been dead already, though. So it couldn't do that yet, anyway. It would have to have been a humanoid. But that's it for the Wraith. Patchwork.
And its turn there? Flying above the other guy?
Yeah, it ends there.
Same thing.
Because it turned around and attacked the Panther. Oh, more radiant energy flying up at it. Alright.
Yeah, I'm kind of blocked.
You're not blocked, you're defended by fuzzy panthers.
Yeah, but I don't want to hit.
Oh, alright. He is... Yeah, no, that's fair. He takes another. The wraith takes another 10, looking badly wounded. Duranu.
Protect the cleric. Protect the cleric.
I don't need to be protected. I have good constitution and a good
Yeah,
AC.
it's more protect
Worry about yourself.
no one.
Yeah.
Or Duranu. Duranu's suicidal, so you gotta protect Duranu.
Yeah, he is.
Duranu's not suicidal. How high up is it?
It's 10 feet. It's in range of you. Yeah. It's just it's flying above the panther.
Okay. Cool. Now there are other fucking people to take hits. I'm gonna fuck off. Bonus action. Fluffy, kill the fucker.
Did you disengage?
Yeah.
Oh, well then... Wait. Oh, okay, so you just moved away. Alright.
Disengage. You kill the fucker.
Alright. Very good.
Which makes it Fluffy's turn, technically, because Fluffy is immediately after me. Even though
the panther is... Alright, so Fluffy rushes up.
It's going to use its bite, which is a weapon attack. It is going to use Infuse Strike on its own weapon attack if it hits.
21 is going to strike. So as a reaction, you use Infuse. Doing... Now is that...
2 damage, 4 damage.
Yeah. Alright, so you do 4 damage to the flying wraith, who is now looking angrily at Fluffy. That's it for your companion. Panther's gonna run up.
Field Panther.
Nope, he would lunge up and miss. This panther goes... bites up at him. 15 would strike, doing 3 points of damage as the panthers are nickel and diming him from his HP. Dire Wolf.
Right, I'm going to move down here, then use 20 feet of my flight to be above him, right? Because you've got a panther underneath him. So we're flanked, so I'm good, and I have advantage. And bite.
Yeah, 23 is gonna hit. It's call like you guys are like the circus swoop with all your animals.
8 piercing plus 5 radiant.
So 4 piercing, 9 damage. That would be enough.
Oh, is it dead?
It would be destroyed as the direwolf tears it from the air, and its essence falls to the ground, ending combat.
Eating radiant wings and glowing radiant eyes.
Alright. So things are quiet for a moment. You're worried that more might come, but it doesn't seem like there are any more wraiths in the area. And this might be a good place to end for the day.
Yeah.
Because we are at 2 o'clock. So why don't we do MVP votes? And we'll pick it up next time. And Kai has his panthers, because they last for an hour.
Fucking wraiths.
Fucking killed Dave.
Yep, he did kill Dave, unfortunately. R.I.P. Dave. Dave number 6. Alright.
You have serial numbers?
Yeah. You got like bar scanners on them. 4 votes, 5 votes. I think I just need one more person. I think I need Kai. Do you need the command? Oh, no, you got it. So with 4 votes, Shan is MVP.
Oh, wow. Thanks, guys.
Hey,
Almost unanimous.
and I get an inspiration.
So yeah, good game, everyone. I'll be taking some notes, but you're free to hang out or take off. I know this group always hangs out like all day.
Loiters.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. I'm not just gonna be like 2 fucking wraiths, but okay, cool.
I'll come back at midnight and they're still online. Like, what the crazy people.
Midnight,
Team building
midnight
exercises.
For you or for me?
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
Team building.
Me is in 55 minutes.
No, my
No, I mean,
midnight,
that's
which
fair.
is like 12 hours from now.
I don't think you've ever seen us like be here for 12 hours. 12 hours seems excessive.
I've seen you all, well, maybe not like the 2 a.m., but I've seen you on pretty late.
I think you've seen seen us at like the 9 hour.
Yeah, definitely around midnight. But, whatever. Feel free to hang out as long as you want.
We just enjoy hanging out with each other.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
And as a result, the Rays didn't stand a chance.
There you go.
Yeah.
Discuss
Oh,
tactics.
right.
So fucking Daradu running headlong. How many hit points did you have in total at the end of that?
21.
He was
Damn it.
he was at full health because he got life drained.
Yeah, I'm at full health.
We can restore that, right? That's something we can do.
No.
Maybe.
Not so long rest. There's no point doing it.
That's true. Also, I know some guys at the Pelor Shrine who might be willing to do a favor for me. Just in case we need to get you magically patched up.
Well, we don't need to be magically patched up because I can go to sleep.
Is that what it is?
Yeah,